Okay, copy that link.
Are we rolling?
Yeah, I told you we were rolling.
Okay. Are we rolling?
Are we rolling?
I don't see OBS, by the way. I just see your little game.
That's by design.
Oh, okay. But I'm not looking at your Twitch right now, so just FYI.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
Okay. Love you.
Well, it's Discord's fault. Discord changed how it functions recently, which I hate. And by recently, I mean like a month ago, but it has made this entire process of streaming to Discord much more annoying. And like now my friends are like constantly complaining in the chat like, oh, you're not streaming this, you're streaming that. And I'm like, yeah, I know. It's because of Discord. It's because of how Discord changed things.
I think I could be mistaken, but this might be the first time I had an explanation for that. So my apologies.
No. Yeah, this has been going on for a month because Discord changed some things and it's really freaking annoying.
Well, anyway, hey everybody, it's Vicky Violet back with the fish people.
Oh. Tell me more.
Fair, I don't even know what the reference to.
I think it's like a picture of like an HP Lovecraft cover or something like that, and it's like, what's up everybody? It's your boy HP back at it again with the fish people. Like that's all I know about it. That's literally it.
That's all I know.
That's all I know.
We're just normal men.
Just normal men.
Innocent men.
Just innocent
men.
Oh
my gosh, that's gonna be our Iron Mouse video where she referenced that, and I'm like, yes.
Just normal men Wednesday, or what day is it? Just normal men Monday? Monday!
Normal men Monday?
Just normal men Monday.
Who do we got?
It's my favorite man in the world, in the whole wide world.
Oh my god, there's a lot of men to choose from.
Well, there's not very many good ones to choose from. So I think that narrows it down quite a bit, don't you think?
Yeah. So like, it's a choice between like two.
Yeah.
And one of them is your brother.
No, I wouldn't even count him amongst...
Wow, hard.
Well, I mean, do you want me to be honest, or?
No. We're on stream.
Hi, James. You in? You up? You up? You out? You out? You in? You up? You down?
You down and out?
You down and out? Yeah. You inside out?
More down than you ever down?
More down than you could ever down. Alright, did Discord go off? Yes, it looks like the Discord went off. What?
Your notification is just, are we rolling?
Yeah. Are we rolling? Are we rolling? Are we rolling?
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hello?
Oh, there you go. I hear you now.
I was muted the whole time. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Bro!
But you didn't have a mute symbol on Discord, so you must have been muted through a different device entirely.
Yeah, but I don't know. You guys never told me. You were just like, hello there, hi.
Yeah, well, I'm like, hi, like waiting for a response, and I just don't hear nothing.
And then you didn't say anything after that.
Oh. Well, I didn't want to be like a dink in case it's like, oh my gosh, did you know you're muted? And then the other person was like, yes, of course I know I'm muted. Stop nagging me about it.
Freaking, I won't get mad at you for telling me that I'm muted.
Oh.
I thought we've already been over that with my Persona 5 stream. Where I spent 4 hours completely muted through the whole thing, and I was really heartbroken that no one said anything.
I know.
I had that one Deltarune stream where I was muted to the stream, but not to Discord the whole time.
Yeah, but I was muted to the stream at the whole, like, almost the entirety of the climax of Persona 5.
Yeah. And then, a lot more minor, but like, you know, my last stream from like a couple weeks ago, like I accidentally, like I muted myself to cough, and I did that a couple of times, and then I discovered that at one point I like forgot to unmute myself for like an entire 1 or 2 minutes, and I had to like go in and re-record lines to like put it in there. Like nobody's gonna notice, but like I decided, you know, if I can put a band-aid on this, I will. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's what I did.
But yeah, when you guys were like, I wanted to say a little funny.
I like funny.
Like, you in, you out, you inside out, all this stuff. I'm like, isn't it weird how I'm up for that and I'm down for that mean the same thing, but I'm in for that and I'm out for that? Don't.
Language is stupid.
Yeah.
Hi, Wolfie.
Oh my god, is that the Wolfie?
Hi, Wolfie, sweetie. Hi.
Hi, Wolfie.
It's a mouse, but I'm really excited about it.
It's like horrible, horrific, terrible, terrific. It's kind of the same thing.
You know how you can be overwhelmed and underwhelmed, but you can't just be whelmed?
Language, why don't you just shut up?
I think you can be whelmed, but people are too afraid to say it.
People are too cowardly to be whelmed.
Yeah.
I like that answer a lot better.
I feel like it needs another adjective, like properly whelmed.
Oh, I've been properly whelmed this day.
I've been comfortably whelmed.
I have received an adequate amount of whelming.
Oh man. It's so like, oh, I'm interested in that, and it's also like super annoying at the same time because they made that a character quirk of a main character in Young Justice. Like one of his main character quirks is just asking really stupid language questions like that, and I'm like, come on, man, that's not a personality trait. But I'm like still kind of entertained anyway.
Yeah. Oh, my Mataracon emotes, my sub timed out.
No. I was really sad when my sub timed out for Violet because that was the shortest sub I've ever had. Like, it felt like 2 weeks and not the full 4 weeks. And I'm like, where did my emotes go? They were great. I missed those emotes.
Ooh. Alien Mixture is playing Tears of the Kingdom.
Nice-oo.
Yeah.
Nice-oo, queen. Nice-oo.
Yeah. I'm so glad she's back as Alien Mixture.
I'm so glad for her that she's back. It's so nice.
She was always there, but she was
always
she
there
definitely was
in your closet.
A corpo tuber.
Yeah.
And she talked about it, and Legal Mindset went over the situation in depth. So, if you don't know who Alien Mixture is or what her situation is, just go look up Legal Mindset. Go look them up. He'll explain in depth the contract and how stupid the situation is.
I mean, I should probably watch that too.
Yeah, it's like a 3-4 hour stream, I think. But it's so good. Like, he goes so into depth about all the legal stuff and why it just is not applicable and is just dumb. Because they, if you don't know, Alien Mixture was a monoseraphy with V and U. But at one point, she's like, she quit, and V and U refused to announce her termination for a while, so they could like squeeze out more subs from her viewers.
Oh, great.
And then after they terminated her, they demanded that she pay back $500,000 for question mark.
You know what? I'm just starting to think maybe don't sign on with an agency.
Unless it's VShoja, because I've only heard good things about them. Yeah,
so the thing is, I mean, agencies they have a lot of perks, like huge amount of exposure. You can get a huge viewer base instantly with an agency. But the thing is, have the contract looked over by a lawyer. It's that simple.
Yeah. Or a friend who knows enough about law, like I know one, where I'd be like, look over this contract for me. Just do it.
but the thing is, like, it's completely different ballgame when you have like international law involved. So you have to have a lawyer that specializes in that.
Actually, I just realized the person in question who is like my main go-to person about like law and how law works. I asked him one time, because I was trying to explain my hobby, I was like, do you know what a VTuber is? And he's like, no, I have no idea. And I'm like, cool, I don't have time to open up this can of worms at the moment. I'll explain it to you later. And I still haven't gotten around to that.
That was actually Legal Mindset's thing going into it at all.
Oh, was that like he didn't know what a VTuber was and he had to figure that out?
So he covered the Selentowski Doki Bird situation at length over multiple streams.
Yeah.
He had no idea what a VTuber was when he started getting into all of that.
Yeah.
So he learned what it was. He loves it. He has, as he covers VTuber stuff and legal stuff, he constantly has like VTuber clips playing. Like he has Karane, he has Fauna.
Freaking excellent.
He has Henya. He has so many VTuber clips, and it's hilarious.
Sounds like a dude who just needs to get a VTuber join the club.
I mean, he said when he hits 200,000 subscribers, he will.
Yeah, like there's a separate channel I watch sometimes about like VTuber like law stuff like this sometimes. So when Beast was explaining it, I'm like, oh, is it the guy that's a VTuber and he looks like this? And then Beast is like, no, this is a guy who's not a VTuber at all, completely separate. He's not a VTuber yet. I'm like, ayo.
Yeah.
Join us.
Become he's working on it. He's just doing international, well, not international, like work visas and stuff for people.
Just gotta say,
yeah.
Anthony Padilla's VTuber design.
Really
fire.
Good.
Absolute fire, dude.
You should really actually stream that way more often.
I would freaking love that. Like he actually put so much thought into his VTuber design that he was like, I'm just gonna use this once. But like it was so high quality. It was
and it had lore and like
and it had lore. And he has like these two little ghost things on his like ghost flame things that are like by his shoulders, and he's like, this one is Wisp and this one is Whisper. And I'm like, oh my gosh, these are so cute.
Yeah. It's a shame to use that only once.
Yeah, I think he used it like one more time outside of the initial interview with VTubers, but like as far as I recognize, that has been it. And I'm like, dude, but your VTuber is so good though.
Yeah.
Join the virtual world. Join us.
Yeah. Alright, anyways.
Mother, I crave cheddar.
I'm ready for you to get into it.
Cheddar?
Mother, I crave cheddar.
But yeah, I'm ready for you to get into it.
OBS takes long time to load. Some scenes take longer to load than others, and I'm pretty sure it's the graphics card going, visuals. I'm like, it's okay, baby. You can figure it out.
Unprecedented load! And it's the exact same thing it does every day.
It's like, I do this, like, all the time, OBS. Cheems! Oh my gosh, she got me a Cheems!
Ooh.
I said, Mother, I crave cheddar, and then she gave me a cheese stick.
Yeah.
I love my mom/sister.
Is your day like made now?
You have made my day.
And I like taking care of you, so.
Let's see. I'm gonna go over here, but also I'm gonna point out a pet peeve I have. Like, I'll probably have a full stream for this later, for Spirit City, but I have a new pet peeve because I've been staring at this screen too long.
Yeah.
The crescent moon has stars in it.
No!
Yeah.
I will complain to the devs until they fix it.
Send in formal complaints every hour.
Every hour? I mean, I could, because I have, like, little nitpicks.
Save yourself reminders in Spirit City to complain.
Oh, dude, I can do that right now. Hold up. Let's see. Add new task. Complain to Spirit City devs about the moon. There we go. Boom. It's done.
It's like the rantings of a mad woman.
Out of context. Out of context, that does.
A little witch's notebook.
Out of context, that does sound absolutely insane. Thank you. Oh my gosh! All right.
Complain to the devs about the moon.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I would like to complain to Life's devs.
It's like I'm going to complain about this. I'm going to complain. I have lots of nitpicks to complain about.
Yeah. It's like, look, I'm an artist, but I also appreciate science.
But I think science is pretty freaking dope. Thank you very much. Yeah. So, heck. Hecky Tuesday.
I just love that Tumblr post where the girl's like, what's wrong with the stars in front of the moon? And the moon's really far away.
The moon is really far away, sweetie. In fact, it's so far away that you could fit every planet in our solar system between the Earth and the moon. That's how much space there is. However,
stars are farther.
Stars are a lot farther and a lot bigger. You know how our sun is a star? Our sun is a small star. All right? Learn some basic astronomy, please.
It's a little baby in the grand galactic world.
This is how we get people thinking that they can set out tea towels outside to absorb chemtrails. Anyway.
Freaking, there are stars that are so big they envelop our entire solar system.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how freaking big stars are.
Yeah, but y'all just can't comprehend how dummy thick outer space is. It's space.
I cannot recommend enough.
Yeah.
To go find that YouTube channel where it's like a size comparison of celestial objects.
Ooh.
There are lots of those.
There's lots of those. And
yeah,
well, I mean, they're really
there's one
soothing.
channel that makes a new one, like an updated one, like every year.
Oh yeah, I know the one you're talking about.
Yeah, one of my favorites is when they start at like atoms and they keep getting bigger and bigger.
Oh, I've seen those too.
Don't like that one. Like, let's go ahead and just start with celestial objects. Like, let's skip the atoms.
I mean, you can start with, something normal like the moon.
That's also nice, but I'm just like, I really like going from atoms. That's where I like to start from.
I mean, I think it's cool for different reasons. Like, if I'm just interested in, like, oh, I want to know about space stuff, I think that should be its own video. For the tiny stuff, that I feel like that should be its own video. Like, I kind of feel like they would make more sense being separate.
It just feels like it goes on too long to me. Like, I just want to get to the celestial objects. But it is cool to at least once watch the one where it starts with atoms and goes all the way to, like, the observable universe. No, I'm sorry. It doesn't start with atoms. It starts with a Planck length.
Yeah, it starts with a Planck.
Yeah.
Which is a real nerdy measurement.
Yeah. Yeah, so it starts with that and then goes out to, like, the observable universe. And I think there's even one step above that. I can't remember what that is.
Yeah. Alrighty, are we ready?
I'm ready.
I'm sorry, I'm just talking about science.
Well, I effing love science, so...
I understand, but I also like cartoon law, so...
Cartoon law!
Cartoon law, let's effing go! I'm just messing with the...
And to clarify, we're talking about Phoenix Wright, not the current justice system.
Oh.
Oof.
Like that meme that's like Lord Farquaad pointing and it says murderer and it says like when there's a CEO in a Phoenix Wright game. And then somebody replies with the exact same image and says, when there's a CEO in real life. Murderer! Smiling and pointing.
Oh, it's so good.
It's good stuff.
It's sad that that's good stuff, though.
Yeah, it's a problem. Hope everybody has water. Oh yeah, we're starting with a new case. Steel Samurai, the pale moon in the sky, something. I did not click through any of that. That text went by really fast. The moon, no, it is you who should gaze upon the moon, for it will be the last moon you ever see. Come on, man. See you in hell, evil magistrate. Magistrate. It goes. The text is going by so fast. Yeah. The warrior's swords gleam and strike in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns. October 14, 5:31 p.m. at Wright & Co. Law Offices. Is there going to be another murder in this room? Oh, okay. I was going to say.
Maya's going to die. I'm sorry.
No, Maya.
See you in hell, evil magistrate.
Whoa, stop waving that broom around.
Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here.
Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you were just watching?
What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai?
Why does she call you Nick?
It's like short for Phoenix.
It's a nickname.
Oh. It's a nickname. Wait.
Oh my god.
Dropping things in my environment.
He's only the most popular TV hero for young people.
For young people, alright? Young, like, how young?
10 years old.
Then what the heck are you doing getting all excited?
Hey, I'm only 17! That's 17, see? I'm a teen, not like you, Nick.
Wow, rude. I think she just called me old. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself.
Then watch it with me. He's really cool and it's really popular.
Popular.
When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was #1. That is not the statistic anymore.
No, not. I'm pretty sure it's still Naruto, and it's been Naruto for 20 years.
Well, what they want to be, it's YouTuber now.
Don't hurt me in this way. I got psychic damage from that. Oh man, kids used to want to be cool things.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
I think Mark Rober's pretty cool.
He is really cool.
Mark Rober's pretty cool. So be sure to think like an engineer and buy his monthly box.
Yeah, be an engineer.
I do want.
Be an engineer. Don't be a YouTuber.
Yeah, then be an engineer. And then
we gotta spend some time working for NASA and then become a YouTuber.
You gotta live next to NASA for like a year.
For like 10 years.
Oh, getting real heavy now, are we? Yeah.
I want to be Mark Rober for Halloween, and Mark Rober should do a video where he makes a costume of himself, complete with glitter bomb.
Go on. I'd watch that. I do really worry about the kids these days.
Gramps.
Don't call me that.
Well, Steel Samurai's over. I guess it's time to close with the office.
I guess. Wish we had some clients. Don't worry, there's gonna be more bloodshed. A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time, but no one paid any attention to the Wright & Co. law offices. How am I going to pay the rent this month? By selling drawings.
It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner.
Sure, more murder will come soon.
Well, I'm sure another murder will come soon. October 16th.
Don't worry, I know you only defend murder cases.
Ow, 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 ow. Cellular. Hello, this is Phoenix.
Nick!
Maya, what? It's still early.
It's the Steel Samurai. The Steel Samurai got arrested.
Huh? Wait, he says, huh? You mean the guy on that show?
Yes! You're saying the Steel Samurai killed a villain!
Man, isn't that what he's supposed to do?
Yeah, on TV!
Yeah, on TV.
No, I mean, he actually did it in real life!
He did it!
He skewered a villain with a samurai spear!
I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
Just come to the office quick, please, Nick!
Told you not to call me Nick, told you not to call me Grandpa. I have no respect in this house.
Alright, Nick is fine, but not Gramps.
No. Maya's here watching television. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers. Ugh.
They're all like this.
I know. Was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kids show The Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo Old Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jackhammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further.
Good morning, kids. Your hero murdered a guy for real.
Good morning, Maya. This has to be a joke, right?
No. It's a nightmare. Steel Samurai's over. The world is over.
He's gonna get canceled for this. Gosh, that's so loud.
Yes, Wright and Co. law offices. What? Nick! It's the Steel Samurai!
What?
Yes, of course. We'll be right there. Let's go, Nick!
Go where?
They have the Steel Samurai down at detention.
So what?
So, I've decided this will be our first case.
Okay.
Yeah, listen to your adorable 17-year-old.
Yeah. Well, what should we do?
What should we do? How can you just sit there like that? You have to get down to the detention center and meet the Steel Samurai.
Look at all these heckin' nerds.
Yeah, that would be me. And I'm the nerdiest of them all. You cannot defeat me.
That would be good.
Whoa, what? Does she want to investigate this case or just do some sightseeing, I wonder? My money's on sightseeing.
I want to do a whole lot more than sightseeing, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have enough information to make a case yet.
Just admit it. You don't have a clue what happened.
No, we just don't have enough information.
Alright. Alright, guess we're going to the detention center to talk to the samurai.
Yeah!
Let's go!
You'll have to see it, truly.
Alright, who's voicing him?
Yeah, who wants to take a turn?
I'll take the next lady.
Yeah, you'll take the next lady.
Yeah.
What's wrong, Maya? It's him, in the flesh.
Is that guy really him?
What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client.
Our client. That's him.
That's Phoenix.
No, I can't read.
I can't read!
Disappointed. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this. But he definitely did it. Murder. At least once. Maybe twice.
Oh my gosh, Maya. Whoa. What are you saying? Aw. Okay, now he kind of looks like a teddy bear.
Now that's him.
Now that's him.
Teddy bear.
Now Z can take it if he wants.
Oh.
Yes?
Something wrong?
No.
This is getting off to a great start.
I know. You're disappointed, aren't you?
Disappointed? No. Oh, no.
No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over.
The job? Like murder?
It's the kids, you know? I didn't want to wreck their dreams.
He's talking about acting as the Steel Samurai.
I know, but murder.
I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams.
Yeah, because you're getting canceled. Just get
I
off
wonder
social
what
media
they
now,
think
buddy.
of the Steel Samurai now.
It's over.
That's just like Will Powers just got obliterated.
He sounds like he got Thanos mid-scream.
He peaked and just the microphone cut off.
Oh my, I do that all the time with my audio. Like I'll like scream too loud and then I'll listen to the VOD later and find out that the audio just straight up cut out.
Nick.
What?
Yeah. He's a good guy. I mean, he's good.
Yes.
He didn't do it.
Good job, Maya. Alright. What happened? Maybe you could start by telling us what happened?
Yes, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon, but when 5 came around and the staff gathered at the studio, the evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set.
Oh, frig. Oh my god.
They took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead! He had been expertly skewered with a samurai spear.
It's just like a weird, like, hole in his chest. Just a perfect hole. Like, it looks like you could put a golf ball in it and just be like, par!
A whale would shoot water out of it.
Yeah. The samurai spear.
Hearing Wii music all of a sudden. Yes, it's a long spear that that the steel samurai uses as a weapon.
Steel samurai. Maybe you could explain to me what the steel samurai is?
Nick, how could you say such a thing?
Sorry, I'm a lawyer, not a dweeb.
I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. New to this and a bit out of touch with the world.
Wow, rude. Hey, who's new to this?
No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of Neo Old Tokyo.
Kids show.
Hang on. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Neo Old Tokyo.
Yep.
No,
Yep.
New Old Tokyo, yep.
Neo Old Tokyo.
It's not how any of this works.
That's not how this works.
It's not.
Fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate. Although, I guess he did defeat him this time.
Yikes. I see. Neo Old Tokyo, who comes with these names?
It's even old with like a D at the end.
I know, to make it more old.
So bad.
Now, where were you on the day of the murder?
Well, that morning I came to the studio at 9. We worked through some action scenes until noon. You know, rehearsals was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal.
So he was straight up asleep through it.
I hurried through the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. I didn't know what was going on.
So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder? Some action hero. Dang.
Harsh.
What will the kids think?
I think you should start by not taking the opinions of children seriously.
Dude. I was just to say how cool he is that he cares about the kids.
Yeah, I'm being a dwinkus. I'm being dwinkus.
Be less
he takes them seriously. It's that he cares for the children.
Yeah.
Think about the children.
I'm thinking about them. Now what? Imagine Dragons. Now what?
Imagine dragging these nuts.
Yeah! Let's go!
Got him!
Got him! I think I should probably check out these scene murder.
You fell for the oldest blunder.
The blunder. The D's nuts blunder.
Yeah, by this point it is one of the classic blunders.
It is one of the classic.
Right, Global Studios. I'll draw you a map.
I'm drawing a map.
I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. For legal reasons, I cannot finish the remainder of that lyric.
Because there's a sniper watching my location at all times.
Oh, I see the laser pointer now.
Oh, a laser pointer? I'm gonna guess that's what it is. It just makes it sound like cuter.
Makes me less afraid of my impending doom.
Yeah!
I like to think of it that way.
I'm willing to bet $10 she asked for autographs. Alright. Let's move to studio. October!
I'm not gonna lie, Will's voice kind of hurt my throat.
Well, then pick something more comfortable. Because that's what you're gonna have to do.
I am an artiste. I have to follow through for the bit.
Wow. So this is where they make the Steel Samurai show.
Yeah.
Awesome. Aren't you excited?
Oh, hello.
Alright. All right, go on, Liberty.
Hey, you there. You want in, you gotta go through me.
All right, I guess I'm about to punch an old lady. Let's go.
Sorry. Also, Liberty.
Yeah.
Just be prepared.
What's that supposed to mean?
That's all I can say.
You're not asking me to prepare for anything.
Well, because you'll see. You'll see.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Oh, sorry. We're lawyers.
Are you?
Oh yeah. Well,
sure about that?
Security. And it's my job to make sure you gawkers like you stay out.
Gawkers?
Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Today, something horrible happens, all you think of a sightseer. What? You're trying to get a job doing lawyers, like we're not like maybe we should become a lawyer too. Sounds like a life we used to meet. I mean, them lawyers were a little might different. You want to be hippie clothes, you are wearing music.
Oh,
goodness, breathe. Give the woman a chance.
I was not touching anything.
I scared. There was a warning, and now I know what it was.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
So.
She just kept going. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, she just went off.
Yeah.
You just went off on Subway. You could have just said their food is gross.
Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no.
Well, when I'm your age, I won't be as bitter. Oh, you will be.
We all get this way, sweetie.
By the way, what I just quoted is from Hannah Montana.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait, that's actually a really funny line. What the heck?
Who gave you permission?
My sister.
Right.
We're working with children. Oh my gosh.
Children. I don't know. It's possible.
Hey.
She doesn't have a proper name. It's just oldbag.
That's who I am. Listen when you're being spoken to. Youths today.
Here we go.
Okay. Can I talk to you, but a bit slower?
I'm in the woman.
So, what do you do here at the studios?
At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days...
No, you were a star?
Only a little twinkle behind the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie.
Ooh.
The chat member would like all test subjects to partake in hydration fluid. Sip.
I know that wasn't a stretch, but I'm doing a stretch.
I know.
I just hear GLaDOS's voice and I'm like, I'm being told to stretch.
I did redeem.
Actually, no, that was hydrate. That's very important for all of us.
I didn't redeem for a stretch. What are you doing?
That's what I said. I said I hear GLaDOS and I assume it's the stretch one, so I stretch instinctively. Oh.
Oh, she's got a Pavlovian response to GLaDOS.
Yes. We're keeping it.
This place has really gone downhill, you know? But 10 years ago, now that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then, too. He was...
Handsome? Hammer?
Hammer? Oh, wait, no, sorry. The victim, dummy! The evil magistrate!
Magistrate.
He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with. What are you talking about, lady?
So, he's typecast? Is that what we're getting at?
Hammer used to be what he was saying is that Hammer used to be a big star, and now he's been typecast to villains.
I mean, you can still be a big star as a villain. Look at Jim Carrey.
Yeah, but she obviously...
Look at freaking Tom Hiddleston.
Tom Hiddleston? Oh, Tom Hiddleston, baby, yes.
Yeah.
Can you tell me about Mr. Willpowers?
He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. Dude, he's not that bad looking. That's probably why he thought that the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer.
We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty.
Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job.
Okay, tell me about Mr. Hammer.
So at what point do you get to stab the old bag?
Well, I have to go to the living room to collect the knife, and then I have to come all the way back here. I have to like.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I don't.
You gotta do it.
Too much work.
It's a lot of work.
Roundhouse kicker, it's easier.
Yeah, I agree, but you know, limitations of the game and all that.
Yeah.
When are they gonna make Phoenix write a fighting game?
Wait,
he's in Capcom, isn't he?
He is.
Yeah, he's in Capcom and Rivals of Aether, I believe.
Well, everyone's in Rivals.
Everyone needs to be in Rivals of Aether. If you are a programmer, artist, or animator, please make content for that game. I would love that. More, please. What kind of person was Jack Hammer?
What kind of person? Oh, if you only knew. Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the Dynamic Samurai series.
Should I have heard of that, or...?
But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that. Reduced to playing the villain on a children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts, enough to make you cry.
Yikes. Reason for suspicion. Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer?
I was standing right here yesterday, I was. I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Now the studio where the murder took place is to the left of here. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place.
And that person was Mr. Powers?
Yes, I saw him.
But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room.
Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. He was the only one that walked by. He's the killer, you can bet your biscuits on it.
I got biscuits.
What is it with 2-bit security guards being so, like, you gotta get past me, like they are the hottest stuff since sliced bread.
Power tripping.
But you are not
Power
him.
tripping. Power tripping.
You're not him.
And also
Yeah,
insecurity issues.
Yeah.
Your pronouns are he, not him, because you'll never be him.
Oh my god! Freaking brutal.
Sit down, be humble.
Good.
Oh.
It's about time for you to be heading home. There's nothing to see here. Move along.
Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request.
I thought you were suspicious looking.
I am sus.
Show me a letter of request. And maybe I'll just let you in. I mean, why would she even bother taking that when she already doesn't trust Mr. Powers?
Yeah, that seems odd.
This lady, you think she owns the place, obviously.
Well, the bellboy definitely acted like he owned the hotel, so...
It's true. He was just a freaking bellboy, and he's like, this hotel is my pride and joy.
Alright, let's go back to the detention center to talk to this Mr. Lion. Oh, yeah.
Honestly, I love him. He's an adorable teddy bear. And
yeah, he's just kind of like... He has English. Big, gentle, giant energy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's got, like... Okay, not comparable personality, but like I think his name was Lysander from one of the Pokemon games. He was like the main villain, had like a lion mane haircut.
Oh, I was gonna say he kind of reminded me of a character from Fairy Tail. But there's a million characters in Fairy Tail, so that could be any of them.
Yeah, I mean.
Hello, how's the studio? They all think I did it, don't they?
I love his smile.
No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick?
Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. Okay, talk. Okay, your alibi. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you?
What? No, I'd never do that!
Earlier, you said that you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch.
Yes, like a baby.
But the security lady says she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime.
What? That's not possible! I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise.
Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business, and clearly I forgot to ask the part where you sign a thing of consent that says that, like, I'm your lawyer now. Anyway, I need every advantage I can get.
I don't even have a contract drafted up at this point.
There is no contract.
I'm sorry.
You're nothing more than like a friend helping a bro out at this point.
Yeah, I'm just helping a buddy.
But I swear to you, on my mama's grave, I was sleeping, dude.
My condolences.
Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me?
Did he go to like surfer, dude?
Yes.
That's awesome.
Have
I love
the silliest voices possible.
I love it.
The security lady. All characters need to have the silliest voices.
Yeah.
Cool.
About the security guard at the main gate to the studio.
Oh, the security lady?
Yeah.
Yeah, she doesn't like you, bro.
I was eating Takis.
Good, because I don't like her either.
Terrible. She called me suspicious looking.
Yes, actually, she said the same thing to me before.
I was gonna say, he like became 10 for, he became like Ash Ketchum for a second there.
Go, Pikachu! I choose you!
Yeah! Thunderbolt! Pikachu, I will never bother teaching you any moves unless it causes damage. I'll never teach you a status effect move. Let's go!
Pikachu, use Thunderbolt!
Look, Ash is absolutely a 10-year-old because when I was 10 and playing Pokemon, I did the same thing.
Attack
status moves? Don't know.
Don't know her.
Does it lower the enemy's HP? No, forget it.
Forget it.
It's not Solar Beam or Earthquake. Get it out of here. Disgusting.
Like, I just want Earthquake and Surf. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all you need, baby.
Use Thunderbolt.
Use Thunderbolt.
Take off that mask were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the bigwigs at the studio. But let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you, dude.
She's got some nerve.
Do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation?
Of course.
Powers request. Document proving Will Powers' request for an attorney.
I would also like to request some powers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would also like to request a hug.
I
biggest
can't
hug.
do that. My lawyer says that I'm not allowed to touch you.
Oh, okay. I'll let me talk to your lawyer later this week. Pencil me in. Powers request added to the court record.
We'll see.
She came into my room and she's giving me a hug.
I can't promise you next day delivery, but I can promise you a beautiful, wonderful hug.
Oh, next day delivery hug.
No, I can't promise that.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
I guess I'll have to. So I'll have to wait for the summer.
Yeah.
I have to wait so long. I don't want to wait that long.
It'll be over before you know it. Anyways.
Yay! Okay. I just hope this will get me past the security lady. Yeah, I guess that's it. Move. That's all I needed from him.
Well, I guess you have formal documentation now, so there's that.
I have written consent. Present.
That's very important sometimes.
I have Powers request. Request for you to shut up your face.
Now.
Rude, first of all.
Yeah, I'm rude. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers. Whoa. Yes.
Yes, I recognize the bold, childish scrawl.
I can imagine what that might look like. Powers request given to the security lady.
To think he would entrust his fate to youths of such unreliable appearance. Really?
You know what? I think that's what most old people think of me, is youth of unreliable appearance.
I think that's just what old people think of most young people.
Yeah, but like
regardless.
But like,
you're especially baby-faced.
But like, I'm a grown adult that looks like a very unreliable teenager. Really?
Anyway, you may pass.
Yay!
But only left from here toward the studios. Now go on to the right. That's the employee area. And that's where I definitely hid the other murder weapon that you didn't see.
Oh, gosh.
No one allowed inside, pal, were my instructions. The good detective told me himself. Good detective.
So, Gumshoe?
Hey, Nick.
Yeah?
There are maps in the security guard station.
The other murder weapon is just a gun.
I was gonna say the murder weapon is something that was able to drill a perfectly round hole into somebody's chest. Just bore right up in there.
Like a giant hole puncher.
It's a high caliber weapon that just shoots tank shot.
Yeah.
It's a javelin.
The hole was freaking huge.
It's a spear gun.
Pew pew. Hey, not bad. So gate, employee area, dressing room, main gate, studio 1, studio 2. Oh my gosh.
Those are 50 cents a piece, thank you.
Well, time to go, Nick.
Run.
50 cents.
Oh gosh, guide map added to global studios, added to court record. Present?
What's that? That to me?
Absolutely not. Alright, move? Outside studio 1. Okay, let's go. Whoa.
Oh, that's terrifying.
That's not what I was expecting.
Yeah.
Studio
what
entrance.
if we burn it with fire?
Right,
yes.
Whoa,
what was that noise?
That was a bird. Who's doing Gumshoe?
I'm just so distracted by the bird noise right now. Okay.
Who's Gumshoe before?
I'll do Gumshoe.
Okay.
Hey!
Yeah. It's okay. Is that the game?
Yeah, that's the game. Those are bird sounds.
Okay. It's just really off-putting to me.
Yeah, it just sounds like toy birds.
Yeah, it sounds like a toy bird.
I mean, it was a GBA game, so.
Yeah, I guess there's that.
Aren't you that murderer from the other day?
Gumshoe, do you not remember me?
It's that confused detective. Hey, pal, you know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset. It's your fault.
Oh, boo-hoo.
I saw Teen staring gloomily out the window.
So?
It's because he's in love with me, but he knows he can't have me.
Yeah. He can't have me because he's like too... He's too prideful to admit.
He's too needy, honestly.
Yeah. Just kiss already. Come on.
He keeps asking me to notice him, senpai, and I'm not okay with those vibes.
Yeah, it's not the vibes.
He's never won a case against me. Hey!
I know what you said. What I heard was he's never won a gaze against me, and I was like, what?
And I was like, gay.
I mean, isn't that true as well?
I will be right back.
Sloppy detective work. Detective?
I think you might have hurt his feelings.
No, I'm sorry.
Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt.
You're right, pal. It's all my fault.
Aw.
I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart.
In your heart of hearts.
Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey! What exactly are you two doing here? Well... We're on this case too, pal.
Pal?
Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that.
Actually, I can.
It's my endearing character trait.
Well, I'm stealing it. This character trait is mine.
I'd say he's a character, all right.
All right, talk to me. The investigation. So, how's your investigation going, detective?
Well, hey, I can't tell you that, pal. Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions.
Right, so, detective, mind if I take a look at what you got?
What I got?
The autopsy report, the latest version, if you please.
Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal.
Yeah. Autopsy report.
You should be more indirect with your question. Oh, okay. Give me all of the evidence you have.
Yes. Just more blanket statement.
That evidence looks interesting.
It's like, and your necktie looks like good evidence too, so I'm just gonna confiscate that. Thank you.
And your coat, and your shirt,
and everything in between.
Give me a J's, run your pocket.
Why was Mr. Powers arrested?
Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of the death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30. And that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal! I think I'm lying. Ask the security lady at the main gate.
I already did.
Nick, that's true. Anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence.
True. Thanks for cheering me up. Alright, the security lady. Tell me about that lady.
Oh, that sweet old lady.
This is why
what
we
a
did the Detective
charmer.
Pikachu style twisty twist.
Oh, ayo. Are we talking about the same person?
When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee. Remember what Powers said? She's a sucker for authority. She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence.
Yes.
What?
Alright, decisive evidence. What kind of evidence?
Well, that, photo. Photo of the Steel Samurai heading toward the scene of the crime. What? Who took that? See the camera up on that gate, pal? The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign? Yeah. Whenever someone walks by, that camera automatically snaps a photo of them.
Oh,
man.
Nick, he has evidence. We're finished.
Funny, for someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy.
What's wrong, pal? You seem down.
Don't look so happy when you say that.
We'd like to ask the employees here some questions. Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found.
I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves.
Nick, let's go. We got a free pass to the place. There's our chance to check things out.
Alright.
Yeah, check it out.
Yeah, check it out. Let's see. Guide map. Jack's autopsy report. Alright, let's move around. Studio main gate. Yeah.
That security lady is in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts.
Oh, well, now I want to stuff my face full of donuts.
You know what? I actually have some French silk pie. I guess all cops like their donuts.
Yeah, and if they're soft enough, she doesn't need teeth to chew them. I already know she has teeth. She really barred them earlier.
Yeah.
Hey, you!
Yes, me? Well.
Well, are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet?
She had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. Okay, present. She likes authority. Take my attorney's badge!
What's that? You giving that to me?
Absolutely not.
You're not authoritative enough.
You're just a defense attorney and she doesn't like small time stuff.
Yeah. Photographic proof. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am?
Oh, that? I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. But these things are important, you know.
True.
Go get a slice of pie real quick.
Go get yourself a slice of pie.
The man wants pie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, just to the left from here is the gate with the camera that took that photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see.
Okay. Tell me more about the automatic camera.
Oh yes, the camera. It's automatic. It can tell when someone walks through the gate, you see. Then it snaps a photo. Apparently, it records the time when it takes a picture, too. But I don't bother myself with those details.
No, that's going to be a very important detail.
Important? I just view all the photos on the computer over in the security guard station. I check them every day before going home, I do.
Okay, reason for suspicion?
Guard station is a central position. No matter where you go here, that you pass by the station first. Now, poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1. The murder happened right around 2:30, see? The only one I seen go through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him, too. If he's not the one, what did it... if he's not the one who did it, I don't know who is.
It does say what did it. If he's not the one, what did it?
Oh, yeah. If he's not the man, what did it? I don't know who is.
Yeah, it's the sentence itself that's kind of like weird. Huh.
And it says,
that's actually a fairly common way of phrasing for people from the South.
Well, I don't like Southerners, so.
Fine, I guess we're not friends then.
Are you a filthy Southerner?
Through and through. I'll take that to my grave.
Oh, dang. Alright. Maybe it was you!
It was me. Any way possible. Yeah, good one, Sonny.
She thinks I was joking. Was the victim, Mr. Hammer, a popular actor?
Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio.
Was. Past tense? Well, he's dead, Phoenix.
He was great as the bearded samurai.
Oh, it sounds like you're here just in time, baby.
Yep.
That too, yes. He's shown the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate is a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard. Who can blame him? Probably took it like a hammer.
Oh my goodness. Hiya.
Was it the hammer in the Dr. Horrible?
Yeah, Captain Hammer.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Captain Hammer corporate tool. Examine. Oh yeah, I can examine stuff. Okay. Looks like a studio van. They probably use it to carry around film equipment. The computer that runs the studio security cameras. Oh.
Hey, no touching.
Yeah, there's those teeth. Okay. The security guard station. That security lady must like junk food. There's a mountain of it in the desk in there. Oh, heck yeah. I can see the computer that runs the security cameras. An overhead map of the studios. Right from here is the employee area. To the left are the actual film studios. The main entrance to the studio. There was a big scene here yesterday with the onlookers pressing up against the gate. The suspicious tree! Hi, Cammy! The suspicious sky!
I love Cammy.
Is there anything I'm missing?
Wow.
Oh.
That's it.
Love the new avatar. Thank you. I mean, you know me, I update it constantly.
I mean, because you made it really easy for yourself to do so.
I made it specifically so I could, like, switch out the shirt design, switch out the hair accessories, yada yada yada. It's not like toggles. It would be nice if it was toggles, but Unity is evil, so the answer is no. So I have to sit through multiple rendering screens like every other week to get my models, but that's what I do.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's everything.
Yep.
Back.
Are you telling me you're a model now, huh?
My model. Oh, yeah? Everybody drink water. I think it's a good water time.
Oh my god, are you right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm the one who's like wrecking my voice, so.
Oh yeah, just so you can talk like this.
I was already kind of hoarse.
No touching.
I was kind of hoarse this evening, so I was like, oh, let's lean into it.
Let's see. I don't think I have anything useful to present her. I'll present this anyway. It could be useful. No, she doesn't have any new dialogue.
That to me?
That's the same thing she says every time. Alright, I've already shown her all 3 of my items.
Doesn't care that you're a lawyer, Vicky. I'm sorry.
I am sorry. Alright, let's do outside Studio 1 or... Oh, I can go to the employee area. Yay! Yep. Will Powers. His name is just taped to the wall. So tacky.
Nick! This is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff.
This is where we're gonna hide the body.
Hey, look! There's Powers' dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around.
Okay, examine. Okay, Will Powers. There's a sign by the dressing room door. Will Powers, it must be neat to be the star and have your own room like this. But not like a nice, like, printed engraved plaque or anything. Just a piece of paper printed off their low on ink printer.
That is kind of weird.
It's a little lame. The door to the dressing room. It's not locked.
Hey, Nick, let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir.
Okay, this guy has all sorts of, like, okay, I'm calling it now. This guy has like all sorts of posters of like shows he liked when he was a kid.
I should hope so, because that would be very base.
That's cute. You never know. There might be something like the samurai spear.
We don't need a spear. And that's the murder weapon, for crying out loud.
Yeah, I'm going to grab the murder weapon.
Grab the murder weapon as a souvenir.
Also, I gotta say, they made a prop that was like dangerous enough to kill a man. I'm gonna call the murder weapon into question here.
That's a good point. That's interesting. Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh, it's so normal. I was expecting some cool themed snacks or something. Popcorn, at least.
Wait, look! Samurai soda! Nick, try this!
Ladies first. What's in this stuff?
Go you can check that.
Yeah. The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. Ew. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak. Ew.
That would have hit the spot.
You just had a burger.
Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks.
What?
Dude, I feel that.
Okay, I feel that. Like,
go ahead.
Like, if I have a full Thanksgiving meal, I have one stomach for the meal and a second stomach for the pumpkin pie, alright? Like, I'm gonna smash that pie.
Yeah. Go ahead and hit Q.
Q? Oh, slide?
There you go. Yeah, that's another thing.
Okay. This
is a painting and a can of red paint, and there's no red in the painting at all. Sus.
That is exceedingly sus. Also, don't just leave a paintbrush in a paint can and leave it open and just leave it sitting out.
Yeah,
that's just asking for all kinds of awful stuff.
You got to throw that whole thing away and get a new one, dude. They're both ruined. That doesn't look like a single steak bone. It looks like two separate little bones. Yeah, it's pretty nasty.
It looks more like rib bones, not instead of steak bones.
Rib bones. Oh my gosh, forklift!
Yeah!
There's a forklift! Forklift simulator! Forklift simulator!
They parked that forklift.
Oh yeah, baby!
They parked it improperly. The forks are supposed to be touching the ground.
Well, okay. I am going to give it the benefit of the doubt because there's tons of evidence in this entire area that's like, oh, people left in a hurry. So maybe he was just parking the forklift and didn't put the fork all the way down and had to run out and be like, everybody look at the body. It's great.
Okay, I'm calling it now. Forklift guy.
Yeah, the forklift guy got him. It's my job and also my passion.
I mean, to be fair, there's only the one hole. If there was two holes,
if there was two holes, well, maybe the forklift is really big. You know?
Yeah.
It's my job and also my passion. An efficient way of killing.
Do you think that forklifts are just like spears?
Yes.
You don't see what's wrong with my argument.
This is a sound argument to me.
They're not just spears. They're not just like two freaking like daggers on the end. It's like flat tongs.
It's called a forklift, and what do you do with forks in your steak? You're stabbing it. So obviously...
All right, do you have like 4 sharpened points on a fork? No, they're still like rectangular.
Yeah,
maybe your forks are, but my forks are very sharp.
You go and sharpen your forks?
No, I happen to own forks that are very sharp.
Well, dude, anything with enough force is stabby.
Anything with enough force is stabby. That's what I'm saying.
It's true, but forklift forks wouldn't leave those kinds of holes.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I think it would be a very.
I think we should take this argument to court.
You know what? I think you're right about that.
Yeah, let's take it to court.
Go ahead and examine more if you want.
Go ahead and submit me to r/confidently incorrect. I'll take it. The metal grate on the drain here has been taken off. That's a pretty big drain. A kid could fit through there, I bet.
Yeah, if you snuck in that way, you wouldn't have to pay at the gate.
Well, if you want to leave that way, be my guest.
Right. Hey, I'm not a kid.
Yeah, you're kind of a kid right now. All right,
okay, so now we're accusing a child of having done it.
Yeah, you don't know.
Or a very small person.
A really small person.
No, I mean a little person, like a legal dwarf. You know, it's a studio. A lot of those guys are in film.
Yeah, and you would never suspect them.
Yeah.
They could get away with so much. There's a half-finished backdrop for a stage here. Looks like a castle. Probably Old Tokyo Castle. Let's look at the bike. Looks like one of those electric-powered bicycles. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point?
It makes it a lot easier to go up hills.
Don't people cycle to get exercise? Literally me, who got a bike recently and definitely considered getting an e-bike. But I'm like, nah. If I need to go uphill, I'll just walk it uphill. There's this huge negative space over here. Huge negative space here. Huge negative space here.
Please don't be negative.
Well, it was also GBA, so the dimensions weren't this wide in the original.
I suppose. The grate that used to cover the drain. It's a little bent. I don't think it would fit if I tried to put it back on. So somebody, like, really yanked it off. Yeah. Interesting. Oh, I can click on this. That must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment.
Wow, Nick, you know a lot about the industry.
What else would they keep in a film studio? Bodies?
And that is everything.
Wait.
All of the bodies.
Then why are you standing over the dead body?
Right now.
Wait, I have a dead body right now?
You have a body in your living room right now. Don't deny it.
Oh my god.
You also have a skeleton. Gross.
Okay, yeah, I clicked on this already.
A skeleton encased in skin.
There's a skeleton inside you right now.
Entrapped within.
Entrapped. So are you a skeleton piloting like a meat suit, or are you a brain piloting a skeleton piloting a meat suit?
I am a brain piloting a bone mech that is protected by meat. With meat armor.
Oh, I like that description much better.
Yeah, I'm a plush mech. That's
I'm a plush mech.
No flesh. But plush is good too.
Yeah.
I like to say bone mech with meat armor.
Bone mech with meat armor. I like it. All right.
Anyways, I believe you can move now.
Okay, move. Dressing room. Let's effing go. Global Studios dressing room. Power's dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping. Or at least this is where he claims he was sleeping.
He has a Gura coat.
Yeah.
No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they?
Right, and there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth for his sake.
I mean, we already know that the security guard did not bother to check the timestamp on that photo.
Yeah, she didn't seem to care. Hi, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
Hi. There's a vast array of cosmetics in here.
Ooh. This is the wig you used in Samurai Boogie Woogie.
The what?
Try this on.
No. And how can you tell the name of a show just by looking at a wig?
I kind of like samurai movies.
Also, have you seen a cosplayer's closet? I can tell what the wig is for. Kinda. Yeah. Mirror. They always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. I see my hair is still nice and spiky, just how I like it, even though I get offended when people call me spiky head. I'm very insecure that way, you see.
Only I can call myself spiky head.
Only I can call myself spiky head. Lose my tracking, because I'm just too much. There's some regular suits in among the costumes here. Those must be his own clothes.
It'd be fun to wear one of the costumes.
And smell it. I mean, I'd say you were already wearing one myself. Wow, rude. That's how she dresses, dog.
Yeah, I know. Okay. I was gonna ask, why does she dress like that? Is there an explanation?
Yeah, she's a spirit medium, and that's like her uniform.
That's her like spirit clothes, yeah.
Yeah, nobody in this entire lawyer game bothers wearing a suit except for me. Like, Edgeworth is close, but then he wears like
red, white.
Okay, red, white, but also my eyes.
Yeah.
My eyes looking at his color palette. It is an eyesore. Like, actually imagine somebody wearing that and dressing like that to court. It would be crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure there's cosplays of it.
Of course there's cosplays of it. That's beside the point. I'm talking about a real courtroom.
Yeah.
It's locked. Looks like he doesn't open his window much. I guess it is kind of dusty outside. Sleep. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies.
Nick, I'm hungry.
Exclamation point hungry.
Nope.
Everyone in this universe is a lunatic.
Yeah.
You just had a burger!
Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets.
This is the second time she's brought it up, which makes me feel like it would be court evidence. How many stomachs does this girl have? Well, if she's anything like a cow, many.
That's one of my favorite lines, honestly.
Yeah, baby, let's go.
This must be Power's bag.
Hey, don't open that.
Look!
An employee card key. That must be Powers'. It says Studio 1.
Let's take it, Nick.
Is that legal? Borrow it. You mean borrow. Card key added to the court record, I guess.
Yeah, I was gonna say if card key is like something he uses to enter, it's possible that's time stamped.
Oh, I can scan this again?
I wonder what else is inside Power's bag.
Stop that, my partner, the thief in training. That's adorable. Yeah, there's no slide feature, it appears, so...
I didn't put those apples in my bag.
I didn't put those apples in my bag. We take cash and credit.
Oh, I love the Friendship is Witchcraft version of that.
Oh, yes.
Just puts the apples in there. Give me your money! I didn't put those apples in my bag. That's a good start.
That's a good start. I mean, I'm already obsessed with the original because Bon Bon is just one of those background ponies that literally has a different voice actor every time she speaks. Because every time she appears in an episode, it's a different voice entirely. And the inconsistency is always what kills me. And then that one in particular is like just so gruff. I didn't put those apples in my bag. Like, I've been quoting that bad boy for years. It's kind of a disease of the mind.
Yeah. Anyways, you're done here.
Witchcraft is Cammy you're talking about in chat here.
Rumen, reticillum, omasum, obasum. I don't know any of that.
I believe those are the stomachs of the cow.
They have names?
Yeah.
Yo.
Names? No, they don't.
Yeah. The cow stomachs do have names.
Huh.
Okay, I'm gonna name my stomach.
Okay. What do you name it?
Yoko.
So that way when it rumbles you go, oh no?
Yeah.
Is that the joke?
I was hoping someone would finish the joke for me, so thank you.
I was like, where is she going with this? And I'm like, are you referencing Yoko Ono right now? Hey, yo.
I'm sorry, Cammy. I can't say I have, but I know of the stomach names anyways.
Cammy, I would like to be very pleased to say, no. I have never watched a cow stomach dissection. What the heck?
Is that like a genre I should be aware about on YouTube?
What side of YouTube are you on right now?
Oh yeah, what side of YouTube are you on? The kind that you see in biology class and nowhere else. Present.
I'm gonna go take care of my laundry really quick.
Go take care of your laundry, sweetie.
I never took any ag classes. I kind of wish I did, but
any
at the same time, I'm glad I didn't.
Okay, card key. Present. Could you tell me about this, ma'am?
Just made a mess.
Oh,
that the sandwich was gonna be that messy.
Key. You better watch it. The scene of a murder is no place for sightseeing. I'll be taking that. Hand it over.
Okay. Wait. No. That's mine.
Look, I don't have a card key to the studio, see?
Studio
I want to
C.
go pay my respect to Jack Hammer where he died. That's really sus and weird.
Yeah, that is pretty sus. Well, you'll just have to wait. Okay, that didn't get me where I wanted it.
Run.
Just run. Like, book it. Move. I guess I'll go over here. Oh, okay. You're here. I forgot you were here. Okay, present. Let's see. I'm just gonna check all of these items with Gumshoe. And James is gone at the moment, so I'll take care of Gumshoe. Detective, any ideas about this? Look, I don't got time to look at every little trinket you got, okay, pal? Oh, is that what he's gonna say for everything? Oh, that's what he's gonna say for everything, huh? Oh, wait, that's different.
Hey, detective, take a look at this.
What's that? Whoa. Don't show him that. He'll confiscate it. Oh, I just wanted to show it off. Huh. Okay, that was a little different. Okay, examine.
Do you have new dialogue options with talking?
Maybe. Talk? No, I already talked to him about all these. Okay, examine. I don't think I examined this area yet. Like, I completely missed it, so I gotta
go in the studio at all.
Yeah.
Did you examine the security guard post?
Yeah, I did that area already. Hey, there's a camera here. That's the security camera. It takes photos of people going to the studio. All you have to do is look at the data and you can see who went where. There's a number plate on the camera. Here. ST1307. You're here?
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. Huh? You're pretty quiet. James?
Right, I'm back for reals.
Oh, okay. That must be the camera ID number. Chair. I'm a little bushed. Maybe I'll take a short rest here.
Hey, good idea, pal. Detective, aren't you on the case?
No, I want a little nappy.
Well, yeah, but... Hey, us detectives get tired of standing around too, pal.
Pallerson.
Palindrome. Sign up of the path.
Paradolia.
Yeah, apparently the studio's falling on tough times. They started letting people in on days they aren't filming. They make a bit of extra money by charging for admission.
And we got in for free. Huh.
Yeah. You should know a lot about this place, detective. You know, you could always quit being a detective and work here.
Yeah, and what perfect timing with the studio mascot down for the count. Oof.
Just what's that supposed to mean, pal?
Yikes. All right. Let's look at this stupid sign.
The mascot was damaged. I thought it was supposed to be like that.
The studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind. But what kind of monkey has a nose like that? He's holding a sign in his hand. Right to Studio 1, left to Studio 2.
What's up with that thing? Looks kind of busted.
Yeah, I was wondering about this thing.
Somebody drove a car into it.
Probably.
Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday, and the head broke off. Took that tree down with it, too.
So it's just a coincidence that this happened to break yesterday, the same day of the murder. And I don't know, it's kind of sus.
It doesn't get better.
The secret murder? The secret murder of Jack Hammer. Jack Hammer's secret murder? That murder?
Yeah.
Yeah, just something for you to know. It doesn't get better than that.
What doesn't get better?
Coincidences constantly.
Yeah. The entrance to Studio 1.
Well, it wouldn't be a whodunit game if there weren't.
Exactly.
True. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body.
Let's go in and check it out, Nick.
Ew. I wonder if this card key we borrowed from the dressing room will work. Beep. It opened.
All right, we're in.
Hacker voice, I'm in. She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene. Yeah. Alright, inside Studio 1, let's friggin' go. Oh my goodness. Studio 1.
Why does that bag look like it's got a big dumpy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely caked.
That's not a cake, that's a whole bakery. What are you talking about?
Damn. Welcome to sexualizing inanimate objects. Let's go, let's go.
Would you rather we do it to inanimate objects or the anime girl in front of us?
Yes. What is it?
Huh? Sorry, I blacked out there for a second.
Me too. You're real quiet all of a sudden.
Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape, it's so real.
Uh-huh. Well, the evil magistrate did die here. And the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. Sounds pretty stupid.
Yeah.
Ladders.
Look, a ladder.
Now we can take the class title Ladders from Greendale Community College.
Huh? And we can murder someone with a ladder. It's deadlier than a gun. Uncle Stan said so.
Yeah, that's
what
why.
What are you doing, step ladder?
That's why we keep 10 ladders in here. I mean, no, wait. That's why we keep 10 guns, just in case some lunatic tries to bring a ladder in here. Can't believe they got away with that line. Can't believe they were allowed to have a joke about guns. And the deadliness of guns. I don't know how Disney allowed this. It's so funny. Oh gosh, that's a stepladder, baby.
So, what's the difference?
One is for going steppy, and the other one is for treading.
You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick.
Right. Sorry. This girl is out there. Let's look at... Oh, I can't examine the big dumpy bag. I'm sad now. Camera!
But it's the room.
That must cost a ton.
Yeah, so don't touch it.
Well, it's heavier than I thought.
Don't touch it! Uh-oh. We got somebody's attention. Oh my gosh, she's adorable.
Alright, who's voicing her?
Can I take her?
Oh yeah, Aki definitely deserves the cute girl. Sorry, my partner's kind of, you know.
You know? No, I don't know.
Who are you?
Oh, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc.
The lawyer's representing Mr. Willpowers.
Oh, you're WP's people.
WP?
It takes more syllables to say WP.
Yeah, it takes way more effort to say it that way.
Yeah, WP. I get it.
Okay, random side tangent.
Yes.
So I was like on VR chat the other day. I was talking to some teenagers who were like actually very cool and respectful about my age. Anyway, in front of them, I said like AF, you know, like as an AF. Yeah. You know, when somebody says like, man, I am tired AF, like that's what they would type. you know, and AF is an acronym. And so I was like, man, I'm tired of AF. Like, that's how I said it verbally. And that's where they started berating me. And they're like, why would you say it that way? And I'm like, dude, do you actually take the time to say AF? If you're going to take the time to verbally say AF, it's the same amount of effort as it would be to say what it stands for. And I'm like, well, the point of saying AF in typing is because it types faster. You type faster with an acronym. And it has nothing to do with the verbal, but now that we're in the verbal context, it's faster to say AF.
Okay, Boomer, get off your high horse.
I will come over there and eat you.
I will bring my high horse over there to stomp you out.
I'm going to stomp on you
edible,
with my high horse. My high horse will eat you. You'll make a fine meal. He's very hungry, you see. So I don't know.
What to do with this information. Anyways,
I'm a withering husk or an old crone. You're not allowed to call me anything else. That's the rules. I will fight you on this. There, that's my random side tangent. Obatan. If you say AF verbally, that's stupid. You're stupid. Say AF. It makes more sense. I will accept formal complaints in my inbox. Go ahead and send them.
You'll be addressed in the future.
I will be addressing it in the future.
I don't envy you guys one bit. But do what you can for WP, okay? He'd never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent.
Aw, she's cute.
Don't worry, leave it to us.
Okay, I'm gonna talk to her for a bit. The day of the crime. Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder?
I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see.
Only one assistant?
Yes, well, the studio isn't doing so well right now.
Chain.
I'm pretty sure you said chain.
I was like, who's here? Who's here?
It's the Dapper Lad, obviously.
Oh my god. Does it say the Dapper Lad?
Yeah, that's what his name is.
Yeah, it must.
Yeah, he changes his name frequently on here. It's good.
Oh, okay, alright, we're back to reading. And yesterday was the only rehearsal for our action sequences?
Oh, I see.
In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. Oh, those security guards here. WP and Hammer were there along with everyone else. The
employee area. That's where Powers' dressing room is, right? Yeah, it's kind of annoying because both their names begin with a P, so I just kind of glance at it.
Yes, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that.
Tell me about Will Powers. Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room?
No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private... What kind of a girl do you think I am?
What kind of... Oh, no. I'm sure you're a fine girl. Sorry. So much for getting a confirmation of Powers' alibi.
What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If Whip was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph.
Sorry, I know you're busy.
Not really.
Actually, there's been something bothering me.
A worm?
Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue! A lead!
Let's go.
Well, I don't know about that, but that day, just after noon, I sensed someone was here.
You sensed?
Yes, several times. Some other studio employees. Oh, sorry.
Some other studio employees, maybe. I know it's so annoying because they both begin with a P, so at a glance, they look the same.
No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside.
Oh, really? Oh, burp.
Oh wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them?
Yeah, you're right.
Sorry, I don't have any better information than that.
No, thanks. That helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot.
Okay, tell me about sensing someone. That's very odd. So you sensed that someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio? Was it the government?
Government. Hold on, I need my composer.
13 years total. 4 in a row.
Thank you, Chin! You're so terrible.
Biggie didn't notify you of my sub earlier?
No. Was
Maybe
there?
it's because it was a Prime sub.
Did it have like a little pop-up saying, "Oh, you can tell Vicky about it"?
Nope.
That's weird. No, I did not get the memo. I didn't know.
Yeah, I used my Prime sub. It was like right after we started.
Oh, I would have noticed that. It didn't make an alert. No.
We'll look into that later, I guess.
Yeah,
but
I'll look into that later. Thank you. Thank you for the subbies. I love you. Heart, 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 heart. Love.
Okay.
Come on. Wow. And,
Yeah, I just got paid today, so.
Baby, you don't have to do that.
He's one-upping me.
Ah! You'll have a limited time to earn exclusive emotes. Thank you, Twitch. Yeah.
Oh, there's a hype train going? Have you ever had that before?
Yeah, I've had a hype train once, like very early on in my affiliateness. Maybe even the first day of affiliateness. Because people were going nuts because that was the first time I could be subbed at.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you're going ham, dude. Oh, baby, you're so sweet. Thank you. Everybody drink water.
No, I refuse. I'm gonna drink flavored water.
I've actually
Good
got
enough.
no drink at all around me. I'm gonna bring water.
Hydration fluid.
Jane, I
Oh, no,
humbly
actually. I
Oh,
actually have some actual water.
Oh, hi!
Arigatou gozaimasu!
Wagwan.
Hope you're having a nice day. James, help me speak nice things in Japanese.
Irashaimase!
Hi! Subarashi! Yeah! My Japanese is bad.
Hi,
Arigato! No, arigato to you! You're the one that's supposed to say, don't touch my mustache and all that. Don't touch the mustache.
Don't you touch my mustache.
Yeah, Mototo is the person I was talking to you about yesterday who has the really cute sloth persona.
Nice.
Super cute. Kawaii! Arigato, arigato!
Oh my goodness.
Level 3 hype train.
Oh my gosh, you guys are crazy. What the heck?
Well, maybe we're going off the rails on our crazy train. You ever think about that?
Yes.
Hold on.
Nice.
How are you
I will
doing?
not be pulling all yours, Bum.
There was
No holds
someone who... Alright, so...
Yeah.
There was someone who, like, has an insanely high hype train level.
Yeah.
His name is Pirate Software, and he got...
Oh! I know him!
Yeah, Pirate Software is awesome.
Yeah!
I believe he got over 100 level.
Ooh.
That man is the reason I started developing the video game that I'm making.
Yeah! Yeah, Pirate Software is good. He made a Heartbound.
Oh, he got to level 55, which is the highest hype train.
Ooh! Nice!
Yeah.
Interessante manovra.
Just insanely high numbers.
I'm trying to remember the word for interesting.
We get those numbers up.
Something
numbers.
shiroi.
Almost.
Omoshiroi.
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 I remembered in my brain of brains.
I remembered the second part because I'm like, well, basically it's the word white at the end.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, how's that one go? Yeah, you shake those Among Us dumpies. Let's go. Thank you so much, you guys. You're all so sweet. Go enjoy your emotes.
You come into my house and shake your Among Us dumpy at me?
I will, I can, and I have.
I like the big dumpy because they're on some
This is why we can't have nice things. This is the timeline, huh?
Yes.
It's also the timeline where Keanu Reeves has been cast as Shadow the Hedgehog.
I'm listening.
Yeah. That makes it all the better.
That's it. That is the song. That is the whole entire statement.
That's the entire
I
thought. That's all you need.
Shadow to go. Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, dog.
I also want him to say, "No, what was it?
No, you're breathtaking."
Yeah, you're breathtaking.
Just Uno reverse the compliment.
Your Shadow would. He would be like petty enough to be like,
yes,
where he like throws insults back at people even if they're not insults.
Yeah, he's like, no, you smell like lavender today. He's just very tsundere. I like to think that Shadow the Hedgehog is tsundere. Anyway, where were we? Talking to an extremely cute girl in the room where someone was murdered.
Yeah.
Just normal Phoenix Wright stuff.
Average Tuesday afternoon.
Tuesday in it.
Tuesday. I'm eating. That's why I sound like this.
That's why it's a Tuesday, because you're chewing.
It's
Tuesday.
Chew your food Tuesday.
Alright, you listen up, Dad. I will slap you silly son.
I love this.
I'll go full British on you.
Tuesday.
It's not even Tuesday. It's Friday. It's normal.
I'll throw you a bottle of water on you.
It's just normal men Friday.
Well, then you're hydrating her. That's
actually, I think you'll find us Saturday.
You're right. Your time zone is the only correct time zone.
Yeah, the correct one.
You know, actually, in a sense, it is.
Yeah,
that whole that world time zone thing, isn't that based on
Greenwich Mean Time?
Yeah. Greenwich Mean Time isn't 0 as in directly in the middle.
Level 2 hype train. So, well, I can't read. Such strong support, hype train complete. Level 3, 0%. All-time record shattered. You've reached new levels of support. Wow, thank you,
just
Twitch.
Broken, but shattered.
Shattered. Oh, I received a level 2 hype train emote. Hey, yo. Yes, Queen. Share. Choo choo. Choo choo. Chugga 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 choo choo. Great work. Emotes are... Oh, gosh. I'm unlocking so many new emotes right now. Emotes are being delivered to supporters. Oh, my gosh. I think you guys are unlocking more emotes. Oh, my gosh. Enjoy your emotes, guys. I love you so much. Yeah. Thank you.
Nice. Coming.
Nice soup. Nice soup. Nice soup. Nice soup.
Nice soup. What?
Wait,
nice soup.
That?
Yeah, your collection of.
I don't like
emotes.
soup. People, there is no nice soup. All soup sucks.
I had soup today.
Wow, that was a tongue twist and a half.
I entirely agree with you, but I understand.
Soup. Okay, listen. Let me explain my theory. Okay. Soup. I don't like soup because I don't like wet foods, and soup is the wettest of all foods.
It is the wettest.
You have a point. I see where you're coming from.
There is no problem with my logic. I'm not incorrect.
You can have your own logic, sweetie.
I will disagree that there are some soups, not very many, but some soups that are worth your time.
Bacon cheddar. Bacon broccoli cheddar.
Say chicken noodle. Sometimes. Some chicken noodle.
Broccoli cheddar. Babe, I've been craving Panera. Where's the nearest Panera? Can we go there?
I'll look into it.
Yeah, let's go.
Alright, anyway. Ready for me to...
Yeah.
I don't know, it just kind of looks like Nick Cage, so I decided to
It does have some Nick Cage energy. That's terrifying. I love it. Thank you. All right. Now, where were we?
All right.
Back to the game about being a demon. No, a lawyer.
Oh.
Yes, I think.
I think doesn't cut it in a witness testimony.
Nick, what about that security lady? Someone else came into the studio. She must have seen them.
Well, she was stuffing her face with donuts.
Yeah.
Just
present. Let's see. Tell me, present the card key. Dang it, Vicky, you did it again. Stream has made me hungry. I think you have to start with exclamation point hungry for it to work. Just lame. Yeah. It should be able to work whenever.
Dropped that earlier, so.
Yeah. I would like it if any keyword would work whenever, because, you know, love is a very good one, but like sometimes somebody will say like, I love you, and that doesn't work. You have to say like, love you. Like, love you guys. Like if I were to be like, love you. There it goes. You know, that's just how Nightbot works. It's lame. I wish I could control it a bit better, but it's completely dependent on the beginning of what you type. Any thoughts about this?
Sorry. I don't really want to think too much about what happened just yet.
Oh. It's not like I gave you the autopsy report. I didn't give that to you.
Yeah. Well, oh wait, no, you don't have the photo.
Yeah, I don't have the photo. I just know it exists.
Mm-hmm.
Like, did I have the photo and then, like, it got confiscated? I already forgot. Is that what happened?
No.
No, just Gumshoe said he had the photo and he never gave it to you.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not done examining the room yet, so I gotta keep doing that.
Hey, look, that's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey, Nick,
they are not comfortable.
Well, go sit in one and contaminate the crime scene for me.
One of those black and white boards they clap at the start of filming. And look, a megaphone! A real-life megaphone! Ready, Nick? Action!
This girl is more troubled than I thought.
Excuse me?
Dude.
Can I ask a question? Does anyone actually know what that clicking thing's for? Or is it just me?
Yes.
Doesn't it like timestamp like the beginning of the?
Yeah, it's to help sync up audio and video.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because that makes a spike in the audio which you'd learn to link up. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ooh, what's this? That's for reflecting light. They call it a reflecting screen or something like that. The assistant holds it during filming.
Huh.
What? Where's your enthusiasm for all things entertainment?
Well, lighting is fine, but I'd want to be the director, or maybe the Steel Samurai.
Honey, lighting is everything. Do not underestimate the power of lighting. I cannot stress enough how important lighting is. Oh my gosh. Maya, you've already been wrongfully accused of murder once. Yeah. I think she's being serious.
I've already been wrongfully accused of murder once.
Alright, I guess I'll quit ignoring the elephant in the room, which is where the body was. They outlined where Jack Hammer's body lay with tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny, I expected a spear stab wound to leave at least a few bloodstains. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. Hey, yo.
Have there been bloodstains on other crime scenes in this game?
This is the first one we can investigate.
Yeah.
Is this the first thing you've been able to look at?
So the first case was just the court, and the second case. Wait, we did have a second case.
Yeah. So the first victim was this woman who was dating Larry Butts.
Yeah, and then Mia did have blood at her scene.
And then I think Mia had a little bit of blood on the scene, or maybe a little bit of blood on the murder weapon. I'm trying to remember.
There was blood on the murder weapon. There was blood on the receipt. There was blood in the scene.
Oh yeah,
so there was
yeah, the receipt. The receipt had Maya written on it in blood.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just wanted to verify this game's willingness to show blood.
Yeah.
So.
That checks out.
Yeah. Wow, look at that camera. That must cost a ton.
Yeah, so don't touch it. Oh. Yeah, but it was like not highlighted with a check mark.
Yeah.
Now it is. Looks like a backdrop for a stage. This must be used in the Steel Samurai show.
Of course, that's the mountain, Neo Fujiyama.
Neo Fujiyama.
Well, it is actually called
that hurt.
Fujiyama.
I mean, it's called Neo, like old Neo Tokyo.
Yeah, new Fujiyama.
Yeah, because the mountain needs to be new now, even though it's probably the oldest thing.
It's the oldest thing here. Doesn't the Steel Samurai take place in old Tokyo? Can you even see Mount Fuji from there?
Not in old Tokyo, Nick. Neo old Tokyo.
Oh, right. Nerd! Let's see. Is that everything? I think that's everything. Okay.
We're gonna go back to my previous.
Yeah.
Forklift simulator.
Forklift simulator. Forklift simulator. An efficient way of killing.
It's in the E.
Don't want any witnesses.
Huh?
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 My job and also my passion.
Huh?
The cocaine is so strong.
Wait, what?
Nothing.
Nothing at all. Nothing. We're just talking about how fun it is to be a forklift driver and be forklift certified. It's awesome, you know?
I would never be forklift certified. Are you kidding me?
I actually nearly was.
Sweet Mother Teresa, what was that?
What was what?
Okay, that's what I do.
The wildest sound. I knew Minecraft was a horror game, but excuse me?
It is a horror.
Oh my gosh, Teresa with me.
This kangaroo? Did you make that noise?
Miss Kangaroo? Move. Studio main gate. Oh, hi.
What? You still here?
Yeah.
Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost.
Yeah, because I went to the bad room. Assistance claim.
You went to the back rooms?
Yes.
I saw that suspicious look on your face.
I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times?
Sure as can be.
But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day.
What?
Eh?
Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am?
Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me?
Literally every one of us. Everybody in the voice chat is questioning you.
We're all questioning you, honey.
Alright, you better tell me. Tell me quick, you spiky-haired cretin.
Wow, rude.
Someone's been complaining about the work I do, huh?
You're just talking to the assistant in Studio One.
She's not even a full-time employee. All you youngins are like that nowadays, running mouth tomorrow always do the same thing. Knew a thing or two about respecting your elders. Shame you were used today.
Actually, reading from the it's actually reading from the text or just speaking from the heart.
Yes.
Well,
yes. Oh my gosh.
Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders.
Examine.
Computer. Go to the computer.
Computer. Computer. The computer that runs the studio security cameras. Oh my gosh, there's that bird again.
Congratulations!
Congratulations! It's a celebration.
Yeah, maybe we can see that full power to this computer.
Minecraft.
Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Obvi. Okay, let's give it a try.
You know how to work these things.
Break the computer, Maya.
Break the computer. Let's go. Looks like I just have to enter in a few numbers. Breaking the law. Breaking the law. That's this entire game. Breaking the law. Let's see. First, I need the date of the murder. It looks like the camera turned on at 1 p.m. that day. 1 p.m. That was when the security lady arrived at the guard station. Please enter the number of the security camera.
Oh, he did
307.
It was a 307 because all I remember was the first part, and the first part of all of these is identical. So 307. 307. Heck, dude. Thank you. There, entered. Hacker voice, I'm in.
不用客气啦.
Hey, it printed out the data for that day.
Let's see what we got. Oh, he is dragging those pants, dude. Oh.
How is this a picture of Will Powers?
Well, he is the one who always wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him.
I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Something's printed on the back.
Huh? October 15, 2 p.m., photo number 2.
What does that mean?
Maybe there's more photo data from that day?
Nope, that's the only one in the computer.
Oh, so dismissive, Maya. Come on. Powers is a photo added to the court record.
Hey, Nick! Can't we use this photo as evidence for the trial?
Yeah.
We'll put that security lady in her place with this.
Right, we'll put her in her place.
Hey, that's what I said! Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says.
Wait, let's not do that.
Why not?
It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon.
Nick, you're craftier than I give you credit for.
Yes?
Why, you could be the next evil magistrate.
Hey, why do I have to be the villain?
Relax, it was just a joke. So, are we done for today?
There's definitely another photo somewhere. What the heck?
I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it would be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. Maybe it really is that security lady.
Nah, she don't look like that. As much as I hate her, she don't look like that.
It's like, yeah, she's a little stuffy, but she's not a murderer. She doesn't look like one.
Literally the only character with a potential motive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you gotta find motive. Motive is so important for the crime. Save your progress? Yes, please.
Well, actually, wait, no. I take that back. She loves Jack Hammer, so she wouldn't have murdered Jack Hammer, but she would want to frame Powers for it.
Powers!
Yeah.
October 18, 10 a.m. District Court. Courtroom number 4.
I don't know much about the assistant girl, though.
Yeah, don't know much about her.
Alright, does someone else want to take the judge, or do you...
Other than she loves Will Powers, that's all we really know.
Yeah. Does somebody want to take the judge?
Did the dapper lad want to take it? He doesn't have an acting role.
Chain?
Oh, sorry. Sorry, I'm playing RuneWorld. Sorry, what?
Do you want to take the judge's lines?
Oh, yes!
Alright.
Let's go!
Order! Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
Snappy, do you want to take this one?
I mean, sure. I don't even know who Edgeworth is. Is it this evil lawyer?
He's the prosecuting lawyer.
He was always a jerk, no matter what.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
Yes!
Like a stuffy nerd voice.
I just pinched my nose. That's all I did.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
Oh my gosh. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please.
The prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio One of Global Studio. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact.
I see. Very well. I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness.
Very well. I call a most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand.
Gumshoe!
So I can already see like the bottle thick glasses.
Oh.
Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court.
Yes, sir. I'll explain with a guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studios, see? This here's the employee area. The actors did a run-through of the action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studios. The security lady that worked at the studios was here at 1 p.m. on that day.
Yeah, why was there no security guard, like, here before that?
A little sus.
Because that's when it was, I guess. Past the security station, there's a gate, see? Past that are the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15th, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer, the defendant, Will Powers, and a young woman, the production assistant. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. Then after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. Now, jump ahead to later that day, 5 p.m. The production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled.
Because dang.
Time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon. That's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again?
Should I listen to that whole thing again? No, I got it. I think I can probably remember that. Hi, Cross!
Hi.
Just stopping by to say hi. Hi. Welcome in.
Oh, no.
Thank you for tuning in. Have fun playing the Phoenix Wright. Thank you. I don't know why I became Aussie.
Right banger here.
Right banger here.
So the murder weapon was a spear.
Oh, finally we're getting a good look at the spear.
Yes.
How medieval.
Yeah! Samurai spear. The spear was found stuck in the chest of the victim. It was added to the court record.
Your Honor.
And they made a whole, like, Play-Doh.
I forgot about that already.
This case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is... What did the security lady at the guard station see?
Understood.
Let's call the security officer to the stand.
Didn't even get to cross.
Do you need a tissue, blow your nose or something, kid?
Yes. Like, does she have a name? Is she gonna get a name?
Will the witness declare her name?
Yes, please.
There you go.
Yes.
Hi.
Welcome.
Yes, my name is Oldbag.
My name is Old, comma, Bag. Bag is my first name, so in grade school I was Baggled. And everybody knew that my parents were from New York. Baggled! Oh.
What the?
I hate this timeline. I need that to be very.
We've gone too far. We need to go back.
Frick, go back.
Kill it with fire. Oh my goodness.
That's terrifying. Oh gosh.
My, are you a handsome fellow?
Oh gosh.
I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered.
Is this how she acts every time the cop pulls her over and is like, license and registration, please?
She loves authority.
Anything I can do.
Yeah, actually, yeah, she loves authority. That's what definitely.
She is absolutely a bottom.
You're like a handsome man.
Oh, like some big.
Can we go to the timeline where that wasn't said?
No, you're stuck here. We gotta commit to the bit. Hold on.
The judge is dying. The judge is dying. Hang on. Alright, okay.
Order in the court.
Order in the court.
They killed. Order in the court. Order in the court.
Everybody wilding right now. Boom.
Your name, please.
Oh, dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma.
So you have grandkids?
Your name, please.
Oh my gosh.
Get really into it.
Seems Edgeworth has a bit of trouble getting his witnesses to say their names.
It's not all Edward has trouble.
Oh my god.
I mean, I was half right.
Wendy, old bag, dearie.
That is an unfortunate name.
Yeah, imagine her as a child.
Yeah,
Just let other children make fun of me. Believe it? Well, there was a boy, the captain of chess team, told me no bag.
Oh my gosh, this woman.
I object to the witness's talkativeness.
Objection sustained.
Yes.
The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand.
The judge is like, shut up.
Shut up.
Hey, oldbag, shut up.
I was just getting to the good part, dearie.
Oh, yeah.
Perhaps
Wait,
we
Edgeworth,
can
come
get to the testimony.
Now, the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct?
Yes, see, I was.
And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you.
You know your stuff, dearie.
Oh.
So, God, I love this woman. I swear to God.
Please don't tell me she's about to start coming out.
He is so upset at her.
I can't stand this. You may begin your testimony.
The she sure is one hell of an old bag. What is his testimony? Okay.
Like a windy old bag. Oh,
it's a funny pun.
Moldy old windbag. Okay. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run-through there since the morning. I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5. Now, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by me at 2 p.m.
Why couldn't you name this man? Oh,
It was Powers. That man right there, and he was heading toward the studio.
You saw the defendant, then? Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
Cross-examination.
All right, so this is where I just go through everything she said already and kind of like figure out what I can press on.
yeah, pick it apart.
Okay, pick it apart. So I want to confirm that she is truthful on when she arrived. So up until that time, anyone who wanted to could go into the studio?
That's what I'm saying, oh my gosh. Well, there wasn't a security guard at the gate, no. But the main gate was locked, dearie. You'd need an employee card key to get in.
Interesting. The card key that I have. So what she's saying is no one who wasn't supposed to be there could get in. Edgeworth. I want to smell you.
Was there anyone in the studios when you arrived at the guard station?
Sorry, I'm in the middle of a fight and trying not to die.
What are you playing?
World of Warcraft.
Oh, okay.
Oh, do you want me to take over Edgeworth for a bit? Or
No, it's fine.
Okay. Let's see.
It's fine, I can do both.
I'm just like,
I can. I just have to pay more attention to the detective game, the silly detective game.
The silly detective game. That's right. Let's see.
I literally paused my game just so I could do this.
Oh. Let's see.
Unfortunately, Mom, you can't pause an online game. Jeez,
Mom, I can't pause Dark Souls. It can't be done.
All right, so one time I was playing Splatoon at my house, at my mom's house.
Yeah.
And my sister came up and she was like, "Hey, do you think you can pause that for a bit and like help me do this?" I'm like, "No, I literally cannot." She's like, "You can't even pause for your sister?" I'm like, "No, I literally cannot. It does not have that feature."
It does not have that feature, dudes.
And then my mom was like, My mom was like,
I was
leave him
irate when I
alone.
found out that you can't pause Dark Souls.
Yeah. And then my mom was there, and she was like, he can't pause it. Like, calm down.
Yeah, like chill out. Like, give him a minute.
Seriously, like she got so pissed when I said, no, the game does not have that feature.
It literally cannot do that. I'm playing with other human beings at the same time, and it would be highly inappropriate if I could pause and make everybody else wait until I get back. That doesn't work. That's not how any of this works. Like, I remember, like, growing up with Smash Bros, it was a little weird that anybody could pause at any time, so it really, like, would throw off the groove of, like, you know, getting into a combo or something. Not great. So, from that perspective, I understand how bad it would be if literally anybody could pause whenever they wanted to and just hold up the game. That would suck.
Yeah.
That would suck, bro. Anyway. Okay, so... Okay, you had errands to run that morning. I'm gonna be Snoopy. I'm gonna snoop into your personal life, woman.
I support that.
What kind of errands?
Oh, well, you know.
The type of normal things that grandmas do. Answer the question.
Actually, I was watching poor Hammer and Powers. Observing, you know.
Oh. Observing? Weren't you supposed to be at the guard station? The big muscles.
Whippersnapper! I told you I locked the gate, didn't I? I did my job.
I'm not sure your boss would see it that way.
I know. Anyway.
Ugh.
I always watch Hammer's run-throughs. Always.
Ugh.
Never missed one in all my years.
Wow, I want to see a Steel Samurai run through too.
We're gonna have a seal run through the samurai.
Damn.
Alright, damn.
I'm sorry. It wrote itself.
That was a
the
good
noise
one.
that Hammer would make is oh!
Oh my heavens. You can quit being a spirit medium and take up guard duty.
Not a bad idea.
Ooh. Okay, it was 1 p.m. when you got to the guard station.
Oh, excuse me.
Okay. So you were definitely there the whole time and not during the murder. So you were watching there the whole time? No breaks? Not even a second?
Of course! I'm a professional, you know.
Well, you know you're not, because you weren't looking at you went at the conversation anyway.
Or are you criticizing how I do my job, whippersnapper?
Absolutely.
No, it's just after seeing you eating those donuts in the guard station yesterday. Oh, dang.
I can watch the gate and eat donuts at the same time.
Can't be sassing me for my terrible joke. It was an awesome joke, I'll have you know.
It was a very good joke.
Snipper whapper.
Snipper whapper.
Wow.
Hey, no, that kind of language in this court, please. Order!
Language of the courtroom.
No creating new slurs in my courtroom.
Yes, exactly.
Dude, I love creating words that sound like you said those. I love creating words that sound like you shouldn't say them on Twitch.
Yeah.
I know what you were going for. My brain autocorrect finished that sentence for you, and I thought you were gonna say I love creating new slurs.
Well, that's
like,
deep down. Well, that's what I meant. That is.
Welcome to my world.
That's what I meant.
Fake slurs. Well,
Yeah, I mean, technically,
fresh
all
hell.
words are made up. You just choose to give them power.
True.
Anyway.
I'm going to end that line of thought right where it is. My lawyer has advised me that I should not finish that.
I have a very good lawyer. His name is Phoenix Wright.
I have a good lawyer. His name is Edgeworth. Why don't you raise an objection?
So the witness was on duty through the afternoon. The whole time. Very well.
Very well.
What did you see? I'll put my eyes.
Oh. Okay. Murder happened at 2:30 p.m. because a certain man walked right by me. Okay, you're gonna have to expound on that, miss.
She says in the next line that it was Powers, but she,
2, you're sure?
Surest.
Well. Ugh.
Really, you should try not to get so excited at your age. You might strain something.
I don't know, you were going mental over bloody Edgeworth earlier.
Yeah.
Calm down, love.
She trying to strain something while she acting up. Jeez.
Now, don't get your skivvies all in a bunch. I'll tell you.
It was
Powers.
All right. I'm gonna press this one. So you saw Mr. Powers. Austin Powers. Yes, he's right across from you in the courtroom with the red suit.
Hi, baby.
Hi, baby. I'll behave.
That's what I said about waxing your ears, son.
I'll behave.
This is your chance.
Yeah, time to pull out the secret weapon. This weapon that I'm gonna definitely stab through her chest next.
I'll say it again. It was
a gun.
A gun. It's the only thing I can think of. Yeah.
Pull up
Use the photo. Probably. Okay. So there's more than one photo because there's... Hang on. Do I have the...
You only have the one photo.
Okay, so I want to point at this myself, even though I can't point. Hang on. I can turn this on and point at it. I know Discord might be messed up for you guys, but it works on stream. Don't worry about it. Anyway, okay, so main gate, as in like this is where she's stationed, or is she stationed at regular gate?
She is stationed at main gate.
Okay,
regular gate is the welcome sign with a camera.
Okay, but does main gate have a camera?
No.
I mean, it might, but we haven't been told which one that is.
Yeah, we might not have been told. There might be more than one camera.
If you haven't been told yet, then assume no.
Okay. I'm just trying.
So far, we only know of one camera, and that is at gate.
Because I'm trying to piece this together. Certain man walked by. Yeah, I gotta be careful what item I present to what line, which is super annoying.
Yeah.
Okay, hang
Welcome to court.
Okay. Okay, oh.
Can't you get her kicked somewhere else?
Okay, I'm trying to like skip through the testimony so I can click on the right stuff. Okay, I already forgot what item I was gonna present. I want to present this one, but I gotta be careful where.
The key card?
Yeah, the key card.
Where do you want?
Well, I have to look. I have to skim. World Hammer and the rest had been doing a run through there since the morning. Okay. Okay, I guess I will present the photo here. Present. Oh, the music stopped. I think that's a good thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Pog. Let me get this straight, old bag. Miss Old Bag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you?
Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo.
Yeah, let the judge look at the photo. Hi. Hello, welcome in.
Hi, W4 set.
Nice photo. Nice.
What is this exactly?
None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo, Old Tokyo. Miss Oldbag, is this the Mr. Powers that you saw?
Of course. Didn't your mama teach you any sense, sonny?
Yes. By the way, I am different. Well, I would assume so. I don't recognize the name, and there's no nickname attached. Oh! Oh, okay. I'm clicking on your profile picture. It's Tony. Hi, Tony. Whoa. Okay.
It is
my
Tony.
OBS
Hello,
is being
Tony.
a little weird, but now I can add my note.
Nice.
Because OBS lets me do that, and that's insanely helpful. Boom. Pog. All right. Welcome in, Tony.
I love the contradiction music so much.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I'll be your contradiction.
Oh, wow. Anyone can
Still one of the
play
best anime
that
openings
powers,
ever.
right?
No, they can't.
Oh, gosh. Oh, look at him twiddling his fingers.
Well, I mean, I wonder.
This is the new best voice for Edgeworth. Edgeworth? True. True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai, but that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai.
I know that. I wasn't born yesterday.
No one in this court is accusing you of that, Miss Witness.
No one in this court was born yesterday. He's having trouble calling her
Except
old
me.
bag, apparently.
However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you?
Nosy old man.
No, she likes him.
I'll pack that in right now.
Proof.
Alright, what's your proof? Huh? Even Edgeworth is surprised?
The prosecution would like to ask the witness. Please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time.
The Witness is a really good game, y'all should play it.
How was I supposed to know everyone would be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you.
Ma'am,
Lady,
this
this is
is
a
a
court.
murder trial. We have to be nosy because this is of the
You've been looking
utmost
like
importance.
one right now.
Yeah. Nice. Good job.
I thought my username was going to take a while to change username. Can't spell. I beat this game.
No spoilers.
And I love and hate the witnesses in this game. in this
Yeah.
Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't any good as evidence, pal.
True.
He didn't even give it a second look.
Wow, old windbag has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good.
He looks constipated.
Yes. Is she hiding something?
Everyone is.
Let's hear about your proof
worry.
then.
Witness testimony. The man in the photo.
I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess.
Really?
Oh, he
Oh,
broke
the spear, it looks like. Interesting.
Apparently he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at that picture. You can see he's dragging his legs. See? Clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy?
No, I'm not actually. That's an awful explanation.
Yeah.
So he sprained his ankle. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
She's got to be hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals.
Don't say that word. Oh my god.
That's what was written. That's what it says.
Oh, terrible.
I'm gonna make your kid squeal with my peanut butter surprise. Oh, brutal moose. Love how this game is a mix of gang fights with some cool detail. If the spear broke, could it be used to stab someone? Very carefully. Most certainly. Okay, so...
Well, you'll notice that the spear in the photo was intact, so it's a different spear.
Yeah, that's... Well,
Yes.
don't I have the whole spear? Yeah.
Yes.
Samurai spear. The spear was found stuck in the chest of the victim.
Yeah, that wants to be used in the next part then. When to hear about the broken spear.
Yeah, the broken spear. So let's go find the part about the broken spear. He broke
right here.
one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, okay. Okay, yeah, this one. present. If the costume was thick enough to absorb all the blood, it had to provide some small amount of armor. True. Yeah. That's a detail. This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in that statement, Your Honor.
Oh, that sucks.
Hey, okay, look, in my defense, I'm a detective, not a lawyer. Okay, that's my defense. I'm out.
We're actors, not lawyers.
How exactly are the evidence in the statement just now related?
They aren't, are they? Wait, really? No. Oh, come on, game.
Not at all. Yeah, but that's stupid, though.
Come on, game.
Yeah.
Come on. I mean,
that's okay. I have an issue with that.
I'm taking this game to court.
So the first game, they want you to present evidence on the statements very specifically because it was the first game. They didn't exactly know what they were doing. Further and further in the series, they get better about like multiple evidence can be used on multiple statements, you know, and just make it like better and easier to get to the same point with different routes. But in the first one, it's very strict.
It's apparently very strict because I'm like, how does this item not go with that statement? Like, actually, how?
Yep. It only has like. It's very linear, but as it goes on, the paths branch out. So.
Oh, it's so lame.
Forgive me for thinking more intelligently.
Forgive me for trying to use my square brain.
I mean, pressing might have advantages too.
Yeah. Okay, I guess I'll press on this one. Jeez. He broke a prop.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
He sure did. His own samurai spear.
His samurai spear, the murder weapon?
Luckily, I was there with my duct tape to fix it.
Oh. This strikes me as a significant detail. I'd better write this down in the court record. Murder weapon. A break in the shaft has been mended with duct tape. Okay, that's really random. Yeah, duct tape.
Yeah, why would she fix it though?
Yeah, why would she fix it? I feel like that would be like the assistant.
Yeah, that'd be more like
glamorous actors and stuff. I don't know.
I'm gonna press on this one.
Yeah, I've got this.
This is a real Karen moment right here. Are you absolutely sure? Let's take a look at that picture again. I think
he's not dragging his legs. That's.
So he was walking strangely because he was injured.
It does look like he was dragging his foot. You can't see his feet.
You can't see his feet, dude. I would say he's just trying not to trip in those giant pants.
See? And you didn't trust me, whippersnapper.
I don't.
Whippersnapper, like, is a slur, though.
Like, you kind of can't say that anymore. But don't worry, this game came out years ago.
In 2000s.
In the early 2000s. Before people were like, wait a minute.
Ago. The Wright brothers flew the first plane around that time.
Oh, yeah.
It was eons ago.
Twas eons.
The Wright brothers flew their first plane.
That's what I said. That's just what I said.
The Wright brothers flew their first plane when I was born.
They think I was a kid when the Wright brothers flew the plane.
Yeah, yeah.
I
won't say I was there, but if you have any evidence proving I was there, I'm going to need to see that evidence.
I'm going to need to see that evidence. Please pass it over.
Yes.
I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. Press!
Whippersnapper!
Hey, I haven't said anything yet.
I'll have you know I'm not pointing fingers at anyone behind their backs.
Yes, you are.
Everything I've said is on the straight and narrow. The up and up. You today always whining about each other. It's enough to make an old woman cry.
Mr. Wright.
I wish I could say, but I gotta go now. Good luck on the judge. Thank you.
Thank you.
See you later, Tone. Tony, I shouldn't be giving nicknames to people that
try not to upset the witness.
I think Edgeworth has met his match. I saw Powers trip and fall. Tell me more about that. Trip and fall.
Yes, and to think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai. What a laugh. So Power sprained his ankle. I helped make it better for him, of course.
You helped make it better?
By killing him to numb the pain.
I kissed it where it hurt.
Okay, wait.
Consent.
We're going to HR. This is not acceptable.
Okay, where's the studio's HR department? For real though, I do want to play like. I mean, I come up with so many different like D&D characters where I have just one idea for them. Like I have one joke, but like, so maybe I'll come up with something more later. But I want to play a healer character. In D&D that's like an old grandma, and she refuses to heal you unless you accept her kisses, and then if you do, she also gives you baked goods as a treat.
Yeah,
I want to do that sometime. I kissed it where it hurt his ego.
Let's skip over that part, shall we?
No, this is really important.
No, this is vital information. Where was the assistant then?
Oh, her? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Powers' ankle.
Continue?
You may continue your testimony.
Continue? Broke one of the props. Big mess. Sprained his ankle. Whoa. What?
I think we've heard enough.
Real? Why is Edgeworth butting in?
Haven't we, Your Honor?
Well, there is one thing that bothers me.
Which is...
No bloody stuff nose. Please go and blow it. Where is this steel samurai costume now?
Oh gosh, he's so strained.
I think, yeah, he needs to go for a poo and go blow his nose.
Actually, well... we couldn't find it.
Oh, that's a problem.
We're looking though.
Ugh.
Well, you're in the courtroom. It's a bit late now.
Anyway, that's not important.
I don't think you get to tell the judge that something isn't important, mate. I don't know how that works.
Steel Samurai, yes. And it is clear that the person in the Steel Samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers.
I suppose that's right.
Are you sure you're sure, Your Honor? Object. Definitely object, because the judge is right. You shouldn't question the judge on this. Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows the Steel Samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers.
The defense has a point.
You know I do, girl.
I also wonder if someone else, not caught on camera, could have killed Mr. Hammer.
That's what I'm saying, dog.
It's the old woman! Get her!
Get her!
we have to consider that possibility also.
Then allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Your Honor.
I'm pressing X to doubt.
Shoot me. Security!
Will the witness continue her testimony, please?
I mean, you're the one that interrupted her.
No need to ask.
Yeah, a second, wait, yeah.
Continue.
Time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. True. The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them.
You didn't say you saw them leaving. So if no one else went to the studio, then it would have to be this Steel Samurai who did it.
But who done did it?
Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Yeah, let's go.
I had the problem with it. She never said she saw someone leave, though.
It's like, wouldn't you have seen somebody leave? And like, if the murder took place at 2:30, but like the body wasn't found until 5, like that's quite a bit of a gap.
That's
there, I'd say.
2.5 hours.
Yeah, that's plenty of time for somebody to
like
dip.
I mean, yeah, but like if you never saw anybody leave, then like what the heck?
They're still here.
They're still here in this very room.
It was Edgeworth.
Among Us noises blur in the distance.
I mean, for once, I want it to be Edgeworth.
Can you imagine?
Can you imagine? That would be great. For once, I just want it to be Phoenix himself.
Yeah, he did it. It's in him the entire time.
One thing I want to point out is possible for. I mean, this includes Will Powers, but it's possible for someone to go from the employee area to the studios without her seeing, right?
I would think so, because she's just in the gate. She's just seeing if people go in and out of like the entire studio area.
Makes sense for Will Powers to have come in through the front gate at that time because he had already been at rehearsal in the morning.
Yeah, she knows he's already been at rehearsals in the morning, so why would he be going through the gate again?
If you look at the picture of the the layout of the studio, though, doesn't it show that the gate is just to the studio areas?
Okay, so
that's the gate. So the employee area is the main gate, but the gate that she was guarding would have gone to Studio 2 and 1.
No,
she was guarding the main gate.
Is the main gate, yeah.
Yeah, she guards main gate.
Right.
And then the regular gate is the one with the camera, apparently.
Yep.
But either way, to get to the dressing room or the employee area from either,
they would have been seen.
You would have to go past the camera, so you would have been seen. Which means there is technically multiple pictures of people going back and forth to the employee area if Will Powers did go take a nap.
Specifically this one.
Yeah.
And lest we forget, the picture also says it was the second picture taken that day.
Yeah. And it was like, well, clearly there must be like a first picture, and then Maya's like, that's probably it. Let's go. I'm like, dude, there's probably a second photo. Come on, man. Okay, no one else went there. Press. What about before you got to the guard station?
You mean before 1?
Yes.
Well, everyone was in the employee area before then. And I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Not to mention...
You would have seen them. Did I press this one already? I don't remember.
I don't know.
I'm gonna press it.
I do like that whenever you press the statement, the end of the extra information.
Yeah.
Section.
I was noticing that. It's just nice and it has
really
a good flow to the writing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Objection! The witness has answered the question. Anyone going into the studio had to pass by the witness.
Yeah, unless she was watching TV and eating donuts.
Yeah.
That's right, Sonny. You let him have it, edgy boy.
Don't. Actually, don't.
Many possible implications.
You know, it's about the implication.
Order in my court!
Order in the court.
Order in the court!
Gooning in the court?
Hey, we can't say that way, we can't say that way, we can't say that way.
Oh my gosh. Edgy boy.
Yeah, I think we're all like...
I hate it here.
I hate it.
This is the timeline that the gods abandoned.
I'm gonna pretend it's about Shunibyo and nothing else.
What?
Oh my gosh, even Maya's face is really good.
Old Windback sure has balls. Well, you know what I mean.
No, Maya, I don't want to even consider the implications.
Please expand on what you mean.
No, stop.
No, Maya, we're gonna take this sentence. No, we're not. We're gonna take everything you say in a court of law, including this.
It's so good.
You ever just crave death in the worst kind of way? Because I do.
No. Old windbags have a way of skipping over important details after all. Or for that matter, entirely forgetting them.
How convenient.
Something for you to look forward to, perhaps? Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna press this one. Oh, my cheeks, dude. How do you know that?
Yeah, didn't I just explain? I gave donuts to the young detective. And then, after some rubbish about it being a secret, pal, he told me everything.
I see Detective Gumshoe shares his fellow officer's fondness for donuts.
Young person, I saw you go to see you with Bill Powers.
Are you good, Vicky? Are you dying?
Yeah, I'm great. Is it not clear?
Just young.
We're all just sick of this old woman.
It's a lot later than I thought it was.
Yeah, it is a lot later. I'm waiting for this section of the game to conclude so I can conclude.
Alright.
Yes.
Complete.
I'm gonna complete. No one else went in there. Did I press on this one already? I don't remember.
Okay, I don't think you pressed on the Will Powers one because, like, I don't know. Yeah, I guess we already asked her, how can we be sure it's Will Powers?
Are you absolutely sure?
Oh, quite, Sonny. Nobody suspicious looking past by
Oh, no, she's British. Okay. Quite.
Suspicious
Not
looking.
British.
What do you mean
He's
by
not
that?
British. He's talking about
Quite.
unhinged.
Oh, yes.
Pish posh. Cheerio.
Judge is no longer so strict. He's now really high posh British.
Nobody's
She's
suspicious
not
looking, right?
Yeah, so I just
quite
went
unhinged in the gallery.
Yikes.
I was so sure it was Will Powers, and I'm like, I don't know. I would want to be showing her the picture and be like, is this the person you saw go through the gate?
Yeah.
We just did that, though.
She's calling that person Will Powers, but we don't know for sure
Yeah, she
that it
keeps
is.
calling him that, but we should be saying the person wearing the Steel Samurai costume is what the language should be.
Did you see this person go through the gate, or did you see somebody who was Will Powers go through the gate?
So she said, yeah, that was what I saw, but I know it was Powers because he was dragging his foot.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, that's not conclusive enough in my opinion.
It's not a person dragging their feet, it's a person who doesn't fit in the costume.
Oh,
I don't know. Whoever's wearing it seemed too short because
everyone in their game
it was designed to.
Everyone and their mom in this game agreed. Yeah, they're dragging their foot, so that's what happened.
Yeah.
But is the costume designed to have incredibly long legs, or are they meant to fit
now that you pointed out, it really does sound
implying that if it is meant to fit right, then whoever's wearing it is too short.
Yeah. Like, this person might just be too short for it.
Well, then keep an eye on it.
It's a little sus.
Yep.
It's a little sussy baka.
It's a sussy little baka.
Anyways, how are you gonna call her on her crap?
I don't know. Like, I'm actually stuck here. 'Cause I feel like I've checked everything.
Observe that picture again.
Okay. Okay, present, photo, check. Like, he's dragging his feet, he is holding the spear.
You're observing too closely now.
Oh.
Yeah, go back.
If I look at it from a distance, does it look like a face?
No, that's not the picture itself.
Let's see, photo.
He's dragging one leg.
He's dragging one leg.
Photo.
Yeah, photo number 2.
What other evidence do you have? I wasn't paying attention, sorry. I didn't.
Card key, guide map.
Guide map.
Read her statements carefully.
Okay, into the studio before then. So do I want to have the guide map?
Maybe present the autopsy report at the time that she says. What the time?
Hang on.
No, that's accurate.
Yeah, I wasn't.
Read the statements carefully.
Okay. Only person I saw go in the studio before then was Will. No one else went in there.
So if no one else went in there, how could Hammer have been in there to die?
If no one else went there...
Oh, that's a good point.
That's not true, because someone else was in there, which was Hammer.
Yeah, and we might have evidence that proves that someone else did go there.
I don't remember if I pressed on this one already. What about before you got to the guard station?
You mean before 1?
Yeah, I think I pressed this one already. Okay, everyone's employee area. Locked gate.
Wait, no. Because she implies that if everyone was in the employee area before she went there, and then she got to the guard station, and then someone went past at 2, and only one person, but then how did Hammers end up in there in the first place?
Yeah.
Alright, do you want more help?
Yeah.
Why do you think I had you look at the picture?
Because...
And why do you think I pointed out that tidbit of information about it?
I mean, it's photo number 2, so I'm like, there must be a photo number 1.
Now go back one statement.
Okay.
No one else went there. Photo number 2.
So someone else...
So I guess present photo here.
Present! Hoping I get it right.
Objection!
Yay! Hold on.
Oh, sorry.
Look at this photograph. One more time. Look at this photograph.
Every time I do, I want to die.
Yeah. This photo was taken by the camera at the gates for the studios, correct?
Yes, sorry, Sonny.
So, whenever anyone passes by there, it automatically takes a picture?
And here, I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground.
I don't like
the
how she
hole in
worded
the body.
that.
Oh, what does that mean? What are you implying by that?
I did not like that. Right. Anyway, it's also true that the computer on the guard station records all security cam data.
Oh, you know, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening.
Yeah, after we fire you. That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo are printed the words, this date, this time, and photo number 2.
Even I know that means it was taken on 2 p.m. at 2 p.m. on October the 15th. Really, Sonny?
You're playing stupid now.
Yes. Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is the bit on the end of the photo where it says photo number 2.
Photo number 2?
Yeah, the computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo number 1 if it really was the only photo? That's what I'm saying, dog.
Order! Hey, Elder Cod, what do you mean by this, Mr. Wright? Sorry, second.
Nothing.
Yeah. Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not 1, but 2 people went to the studio that day, yet there is only data for one of the photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access, the security lady herself.
Eh? You watch your mouth, whippersnapper.
Oh man, she's...
The only person I saw that day was Will Powers.
But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by.
Well, yes, that's what it would seem to mean.
Can the witness explain this to the court?
Well... I don't understand these newfangled computer things.
Ugh.
Help!
Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either.
Some help you are. You're a whippersnapper too.
Oh, wow, rude. Well, you're ugly. I didn't like you anyway.
Whippersnapper.
Something the matter, Miss Oldbag?
She got spear in her back.
Dang.
That's right. I just remembered something.
Let me guess.
That is the face of a man who is so effing
That is my face right now. I'm done with this old woman. Jesus Christ, she belongs in a home, mate, not guarding security gates.
Oh my gosh.
Someone else passed by the gate. Someone other than the Steel Samurai.
Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way.
I see. Your testimony, please. The other person.
The other person.
The other person.
Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and I check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see?
That is so horrendously illegal.
Yeah,
First of all,
not only that, but also that's suspicious.
My
The fact that she threw one out on the day of a murder. Any photo taken that day would have to be considered suspicious.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, well, it's photos that would have like been taken before the murder, and maybe she didn't know there was a murder going to happen. But it's still like the same day. You can't wait like a week or something to pass before you delete old photos. Come on.
Also, this contradicts her statement earlier that she doesn't understand how these computers work. So she lied about that. That's straight up.
She definitely lied about that.
That in itself is a felony.
Perjury.
That's actually in itself is a felony.
Yeah.
Okay. Come to think of it now,
Just
for throwing out one
photos like that is God. Like, if it's not illegal, it's at least a breach of data policy.
Yeah. This is why I'm like, I love and hate the witnesses.
Yeah. I mean, that's the pattern I'm noticing, is that like as I push for stuff, they'll be like, "Oops, sorry, mister, I forgot a detail. Oh, whoa, please don't post."
I just committed perjury right here in this back courtroom. Oops.
Ooh. Unless it was like a pigeon or something, right? Okay, yeah, if it was like a pigeon, the pigeon is suspicious.
Still don't do that. Even if it was a pigeon, you still don't do that, so that like actual like police or something could confirm, okay, this actually isn't suspicious.
Yeah. Exactly.
Do you guys think maybe there's a three-eyed spider trying to eat?
Also, actually, I have one more point to add to the about erasing it at the end of the day. Even if she was allowed to erase the ones that weren't suspicious at the end of the day, the murder they knew about the murder before her shift would have been over.
Yep.
So that is.
So she had to have done it before she was meant to delete any photos. If this was correct.
If it was correct.
Yep.
I'm still thinking about the pigeon thing, and I'm like, I'm obsessed with anything that's like a screenshot from somebody's front door camera, and it says somebody's at your door, and it's a photo of like a bumblebee getting real close.
Tiny little bee, yeah.
Tiny little bee.
My favorite
it's so cute.
picture I've ever seen was with like a pigeon or something. Was there was a speed camera caught someone's speed, and just at that moment a pigeon flew past in a way that blurred their license plate.
It obscured the license plate, yeah.
Yeah, so they couldn't get to
it. That is a cosmic event.
It really is, though.
The Lord was shining on you that day, my friend.
The Lord was shining on you that day. Holy heck.
Wow.
Yikes.
It reminds me of like, okay, I really like when Amazon delivery people take pictures of like, delivered to it with a family member, and it's just like a cat.
It's just like a cat, or like the dog or something. It's very cute.
Yeah.
Didn't we get one of those? Didn't that?
I don't think it said delivered with a family member, but Pokey was definitely in an Amazon picture.
Yeah, we did. Little Miss Pokelope was in an Amazon photo, and that was great. She was like, "Are you gonna let me inside?" And he's like, "No, I'm just dropping off a package, and I gotta take a picture of it." So, paparazzi that patootie. She's so pretty.
Yeah.
All right, where were we?
All right. Okay, come to think of it, now I remember throwing out one photo that day.
Thing you should not do.
Ever.
Yeah, Edgeworth is mad too.
Miss Oldbag. This is the first I've heard of this.
Ugh.
Well, of course, Sonny. I've just only remembered.
She is unreliable.
Right. Anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examination.
Well, I'd say this was a term for the unexpected, but I kind of expected this.
Yeah, get used to it, Maya.
I am both surprised and not surprised that Beast is voicing the short woman. I don't know. It's just not surprising to me anymore.
What the cute girl?
Well, I can say it's not expected, but I kind of expected this.
Yeah.
And I'm stuck voicing the old man. Of course I am.
Well, maybe if you weren't so dang good at it.
Look. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, you're good at it, dude. I have one important job to do. I go through the photos, report on a security camera, and check them. I'm gonna press this one. How many photos are there usually?
On a day when we're open to the public, we get more than 500 people. But on filming days or rehearsal days, well, we don't have much money. We never get more than 50, and that's a big day.
Do you back up all of the security camera data?
Getting some psychic pebbles energy all of a sudden.
Well, they keep telling me to, yes. But those computers are just so frustrating.
But you managed to conveniently know how to delete the photos.
Yeah. Okay, so definition of photos that are not suspicious looking. I want you to expound on this one. How exactly do you determine what isn't suspicious looking?
Oh, you can tell by looking at their faces, for the most part.
Prejudice!
Prejudice. For the most part. This is a murder trial, Miss Oldbag.
Well, I didn't touch that suspicious-looking Will Powers photo, did I?
You're so very determined to say it's Will Powers.
I think she's missing the point.
Oh, well, my good friend, Phil, oh crap, I've already forgotten his damn name from LA Noire.
I want to know if she can expound on what photo she might have deleted. Well, who in the heck was in that photo you erased?
Fanboy.
At first I thought it said femboy. And I'm like, I want that photo.
Hammers has got to... Wait, it's still not Hammers, though. How did he get there?
How did he get there? If you're the security... Fanboy?
Steel Samurai fanboys, real freaks if you ask me.
Wow, rude, first of all.
They get information about the rehearsals from gosh knows where. They're always hanging about one that was there that day.
No, that's huge. Wait a diddly darn second. Didn't you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those were your words.
Well, if you must know, there's a drain that goes into the employee area.
Oh, there it is. Yep, there was a drain. Yep.
The grate has been loose for a while. It leads outside, and well, that's where they come in.
Then you should flip and do something about that.
Yeah, I would like to call the defendant to the stage to see if he saw anyone, and also that for the young producer. Did they see anyone?
This is actually a security risk. You're literally security. This
the only
is
thing
your
we've really
job.
established here is that she's terrible at her job.
Oh my gosh. I think everybody's terrible
how
at the
job. How has
job.
got to this age being a security guard? She should have been sacked years ago. That's right.
Oh my gosh.
Seriously, though.
They come in through the drain?
I told you they were freaks.
Alright, actually, this is a good screenshot out of context. Something I sent to my friend. Like a friend that's like, hey, I just got into the Undertale fandom, and I'm like...
This is actually a perfect reaction image, you're right.
It really is.
It's really good.
Alright, here you go, Vicky. I've screenshotted it for you.
Thank you. Yes, that's the person who's currently wearing the Deltarune shirt. And
they're kids, children, whippersnappers.
Actual whippersnappers, okay.
Yeah, I told you there'd be a child to go through.
Yeah, that implies there's more than one then.
Okay, so you're telling me it wasn't one kid that was too short for the costume because that costume is like actually too big. I think it was two kids in a trench coat in the costume, and they did the murder together.
Kids kill.
Oh, dude, I'm piecing it together.
Yeah, they're saying that the studio was struggling financially. Maybe her competence is related to her compensation. Oh, maybe. Ayo.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was a boy, probably 2nd or 3rd grade. Okay, so like, the costume was too big for him. He snuck in as the Steel Samurai and stabbed what he thinks is an evil villain. Because he's a kid.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, but then still... Okay, but I have a second... I'm going to counter this argument.
Yeah.
Because there were 2 photos then. Supposedly one of this fanboy and then one of the Silver Samurai. So... Were they both the same person, you're implying?
Yo!
But then would there be a second photo? There would be another photo then, wouldn't there, of them going out of the studio? Or does it only count people going in? Because that's a ridiculously bad system.
I'm just laughing at Nightbot right now.
Oh yeah, Nightbot has misunderstood the game.
No,
well, what's happening with Nightbot?
No, Nightbot understood. Nightbot understood the assignment. I'm
gonna
I missed it, like my phone died and I had to charge it.
Okay. If you type Ace, it has the Ace love emote. Like asexual love emote, and they typed Ace Attorney. Anyway, what I'm saying is that Phoenix Wright is definitely asexual. Anyway.
All he cares about is justice.
All he cares about is justice.
That's what he really loves.
That's what I love.
Yeah, but she's saying that it was probably an 8 or 9-year-old boy.
Okay.
And you didn't stop them, why?
Math.
Woo, Ace rep, let's go!
Order!
Where my ace is at? He really isn't. No, I'm headcanoning, you can't stop me.
Let me get this straight.
Let me get this gay.
Right. You saw 2 people pass by the gate on their way to the studio that day.
Yes.
One was the Steel Samurai, dragging his leg. The other was a boy, who looked to be in about 2nd or 3rd grade.
Oh yes, well we see his type there every day. Can't stop him, can't catch him.
His type?
That's their job as security is to stop people like that from getting in.
Jesus Christ.
A boy in 2nd or 3rd grade.
Well,
also, right up in the knees.
I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield the samurai spear.
Impossible, I think. It's quite heavy. How do you know, Judge? You had a good feel of it.
Yeah.
So, like, he's like, oh, yes. Good melee weapon, this.
Oh, sorry. Right, as I said, I didn't pay him much mind. That's why I erased the data.
That's why I erased him. He's gone now.
Nick, what's going on? I mean, the boy was there. That makes him a suspect.
Edgy boy.
Ah! Okay, the alert, Aki, the subscribe with Prime alert is only just now happening, and
yeah,
it only just now prompted me to say something about it.
Edgy boy.
And you put edgy boy. Thank you for the edgy boy. Thank you for the sub. Big hearts, big love, big mod love.
Big mod for the love for the edgy boy.
Big love.
Oh, there'll be none of this, please. This is a Christian stream.
This is my Christian Minecraft server. Oh gosh.
That night we became the Christian Minecraft server.
Yeah.
It was glorious.
Unsuspect. So unsus. Clunk.
I mean,
this court will take a 5-minute recess.
Recess!
I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information.
Yes, please.
And no forgetting vital information this time.
Yeah, yes. Like, this needs more than a 5-minute recess.
Yeah.
This needs, like...
Yeah, I'm like...
we need to locate this boy.
Yeah.
Which is going to be hard, because the old bag deleted the photo of him. Gosh dang it.
We appreciate that. I will say, I have played the Ace Attorney games, like, twice through. I think we should be fine.
Yeah, Beastbird has played these games very thoroughly, so if I get stuck, he's pretty good at giving me hints. I am prone to getting stuck because my brain is very square and my attention span is like shot in 5 different directions simultaneously all the time, constantly.
Yeah.
Gonna saddle up the disc horse. Oh. Like, now that I say it out loud, I'm like, click, click.
Yeah. Thank you, Elamigre.
Yeah.
They even had Mr. Powers.
That's Wolverine.
Yeah, this is Hugh Jackman.
Yeah, it's straight up it is, yeah.
You know what, that's
really
why
is just Hugh Jackman, now that I'm looking at it. It's just Wolverine.
It's just kind of like... That's what it is. Famous actor Hugh Jackman. Or as I like to call him, Huge Ackman.
Huge Ackerman?
Yeah, that's his name.
Levi?
Yeah.
Levi is a Titan?
Yeah. Anyway, Mr. Powers?
Here's Wonderwall.
Whoa, gosh.
Yes?
Tell me straight, or you can tell me gay, depending on your mood. Were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio?
I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping, honest.
Babaka.
So, who was
you silly baka.
Silly babaka.
So, who was the Steel Samurai in that security photo?
That's a good question.
How should I know? The Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room.
Thank you for actually answering your question I was about to have.
Anyone could have walked in and taken it. Really?
What? Why did you take care of that stuff?
I couldn't imagine anyone would want to steal a Steel Samurai costume.
Oh, sure. You have rabid fanboys everywhere.
You have children sneaking in constantly, and you don't think to lock up your stuff.
Yeah.
So, where does this leave me?
It doesn't look good, buddy.
Son?
Oh. It's okay, Big Cat. You're the only likely suspect right now.
Nick!
Are we ignoring the old bat?
Yes.
Yes.
That's right, Hugh Jackman. We'll prove your innocence. We need to get in for Deadpool 3.
You have to go on to perform in musicals, so we have to prove your innocence.
It was Charles Xavier the whole time.
I mean,
Magneto.
Kind of, yes.
Kind of.
A little bit.
A little
He
bit.
is kind of the bad guy.
He's a little sus.
I'm gonna call in my good friend Patrick Stewart, and he'll.
Patrick Stewart. Well, yeah. I'm just here. Beep beep boop boop boop. Boop. Hey, Patty. Patty, what's up?
What if I call him my
crazy
Patrick Swayze?
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Get your sweet tush over here right now. We're having a case. Okay. Love you. Bye. Mwah. Beep. Yeah, he's coming over.
What about Patrick Dempsey?
There's so many Patricks. Something wrong, Patrick? You're sweating.
Stop.
A star is born. First, we play for more time. We'll start targeting someone else that could conceivably have done this.
Yeah, the bloody security guard!
Yeah, the friggin' security guard, first of all, she's got a lot of questions going on.
Like, she's got motive, to me, she's got motive to frame Will Powers, but not motive to kill Jack Hammer. She freaking loves him so much.
Yeah.
You know?
Right?
Hey, this is like if I can't have him, no one can situation.
Right.
Yeah, this is one of those demented, like, you were not what you used to be, Jack Hammer.
Yeah, maybe she's a yandere.
Aki should voice the judge. Are you insulting me? Are you insulting
Yeah, the dapper lad is a perfect voice for the judge. He's great.
And it'll take him so long to shoot us down that we can get another day.
We can run from his gun. He's shooting. Run! Right, but if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot.
You don't sound very optimistic, One-san.
Oh my gosh. I'm not optimistic at all, actually.
Hey, Nick, it's time.
Okay, let's go. Oh.
What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that.
Oh. Okay, so that was the 5-minute break.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to save here and continue next time. Because it's over 3 hours, so.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Whilst the court is going over the next day, I will get my good friend Cole Phelps to go and look at the crime scene. What a bloody detective!
Yes.
Did you save?
Yeah, I saved.
Okay, I hope so. Not looking.
I saved. I played for 12 hours straight.
Yeah.
A yawn.
Oh, I gave up commanding my colony. I mean,
I can't work in the morning. Damn.
Too,
yes, yeah. Exactly. Oh my heavens.
No, I don't have work in the morning, but I have other things in the morning.
I'm just saying some of us have work in the morning.
Yeah.
You know, there's a difference.
Yeah. I will be playing Apollo Justice though on my channel tomorrow.
Yeah. I am considering a tomorrow afternoon stream. I have yet to finalize this.
Yeah. I'll probably.
But if people are available, I'll ask if we want to do like art, or maybe get back to Hogwarts Legacy. I don't know. I feel like if I'm gonna get back to Hogwarts Legacy, I want to do it at a time where I can like get back to it frequently, because I'm sure I've completely forgotten how to play the game.
I don't know when I'll be streaming next. If the pattern of the last 2 weeks been anything, I imagine me and Aki will be streaming probably Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It seems to be a pattern of Monday and Thursdays when we tend to stream. Sims.
Yeah.
And in the meantime,
I'm available, and Vicky is not doing other stuff either.
Yeah, I'm not doing anything. Night, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Nice.
It is Saturday, but you know, on top of we don't work, but we have other things that we.
I don't work any of the time, so.
I was gonna say that a lot of people do work Saturday.
I'm a professional squatter.
Ayo.
So that's what Vicky
I do
is.
squats for a living.
I'm kidding.
What did you just say?
For a new one, why don't you? Jesus. I said I'm a professional squatter, and Aki went, that's what Vicky is.
Wow, rude. Unbelievable. Oh my goodness.
I've lost all my oxygen.
Vicky, you're more like my partner in crime, to be honest.
Yes, partner in crime. What about it?
What crimes are these?
Are these?
Being just going 100 miles per hour.
Yes.
25 and a 20 inch.
Puppet moves so
funnily
to the left. I also designed all the puppets to have different speeds from one another, because I like the chaos.
Wait,
oh my gosh. I didn't even notice that.
Off the top of my head, Chain, I think you were the fastest.
It's probably me. Yeah.
I think
you have slow.
You have the fastest speed. I have like a mid to slow speed.
Goddamn Eminem go over here.
I'm definitely like way slower than Chain.
Yeah. I made them all different speeds so that way it looked more chaotic.
Yeah, we're all way slower compared to Chain.
Well, if we had more people in here, you'd see that other people are also fast.
But I'm Sonic.
Yeah, more like Shadow, because you got them Shadow the Hedgehog colors going on.
Okay, but before you recently changed to my more updated design, it was blue.
It was blue, but not like a Sonic blue. Not like a little
no.
Hedgehog
more like
action.
A cold water blue.
Cold water.
Come on, Google! I didn't talk to you, did I?
Okay.
I'm gonna mention. I mentioned this the other day, Vicky. The weirdest thing happened, like recently, is my phone randomly unlocked itself for Face ID when it was nowhere near me. And it keeps trying to like recognize a face. Yeah, there's a ghost. Actually, I swear to God, my house is actually haunted.
I mean, it's British. It probably is.
Yeah, actually.
In America, you've got like a burial, like a Native American burial ground. Here we have like Anglo-Saxon burial.
I was gonna say it sounded like you were trying to say Native American burger, and I'm like, that sounds like a cuisine I need to try right now.
Beast, what would that consist of?
Hey yo.
Oh yeah. Actually, that reminds me. Also, I have like us four here. I think I told Vicky about this the other day. For my Sims playthrough, I plan on having it at some point editing all our costumes to dress us up as members of the YMs, like the village people.
Oh yeah, the village people.
Yeah.
Gross.
That's my first follow in like months.
Yay!
Can you give me a follow, please? I'm trying to keep myself above 100 so I can actually find the motivation to do that Red Dead stream I've been meaning to do.
So...
Do I follow Z-Fly on Twitch? I do, okay, good.
Yeah.
Alright, good. Alright. Go follow Chain. Yeah. Unfollow Boot. I'm kidding.
Oh, no.
Alright, I'll teach you guys how to unfollow me. Go to that and then click on the heart.
Yeah,
and it'll break it.
Yeah, click on the heart to break it in half.
And then you will quite literally break his heart.
Yeah, there you go. Freaking awesome. Yeah.
I don't know if you know anything about my Sims series that's been going on, but so far in it, you and I are like fighting each other constantly.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you are because it's like on my channel. I suppose it makes me like the protagonist. If we had an antagonist, I'm afraid it would be you right now because you absolutely hate my character.
I mean, it's a vampire and a werewolf, so you guys are at war.
Yeah. You guys are just like natural enemies.
You've also given birth to an alien baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Between the likeness
and you got
and the pregnancy, he's been going through hella bad mood swings.
Yeah.
I have no idea about anything in your Sim series, so everything is just like...
Dude, if you were ever free, and I'm usually in this, like, the server anyway when we stream, so please feel free to jump in and have a look.
Oh my gosh, this sounds like an episode of the X-Files.
What do you mean,
Oh, wait, I'm gonna send when the stream's over, I'll stream the video. Like, I made a special little video for the beginning of each stream.
Yeah.
So it's good. Also, thank you. Actually, I'm not sure how to pronounce your name.
Elamigre, I've just been calling
Elamigre?
Elamigre.
I don't know. If feel free to drop pronunciation and/or pronouns if you like.
That will definitely help us in the future. Because oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
All right, it is Elamigre.
Elamigre. Yeah. Thank you, Nightbot.
And I got a Latin accent. Elamigre.
Elamigre.
Golly, I wish I had the awesome skull instead of the stupid first as my sub icon.
Oh.
Why does Twitch hate me?
Why does it hate me? I wish it gave me the option to make like an extra special badge for first, because I would design an extra special one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like one of Twitch's stupidest decisions, in my opinion.
Amongst their other stupid decisions, like that one is just up there.
Twitch, my friend.
It's just up there, dog.
The Dapper Lads.
Dapper Lads. I'm Chainbreaker.
Yep, Chainbreaker 03.
Oh yeah, I already SO'd that one, but I'll SO.
Yeah, this is like the worst thing because I keep changing my name. It's like so hard to sometimes tell what the hell my name is.
Yeah.
I am Chain.
Yeah, that's Chain.
The Lord of all that is. Rain, Tea, and Tarnished.
Chain, I do have news for you though.
Oh god, what is it?
I'm afraid you're not the Dapper Lad.
Oh.
Seb.
Oh, Seb, yeah, true. Seb, yeah, Seb.
It's Seb.
It's Sebby's the Dapper Lad.
Oh yeah, I got a cat in as well, yeah. I've got a cat in the series as well.
Say,
he's the real main character.
Oh yeah.
Seb is the real main character, and he's the glue that's holding this family together.
He keeps this family from falling apart.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh.
We also have a painting of me in the hallway in the house, and then there's a painting of the painting in the hallway in the house.
I made them. Thank you very much.
You did, and it is beautiful work.
Vicky, I gotta say.
Yeah.
Yarn Spider.
You know what? Yarn Spider. It's a little crocheted spider.
It's Jeff! That's where he went after he left my house.
And it's called... it's called an arachnid.
Oh,
that's actually really cute.
It's so cute. Like, I'm mad how cute it is. It's just a little guy.
Like, I kind of love him, and I might have to pick him when I get the game. Like, holy crap.
It's really cute. Yeah, there's still, like, a bunch more I haven't unlocked yet, and I'm trying to figure out how to unlock them. One. Oh, yeah, like, I'm staring at that, and I'm, like, actually making an arachnid, like, actually crocheting this bad boy in real life would be, like, pretty easy. All things
crocheting,
considered.
yes. Knitting, I'm not sure.
Okay, crocheting, fine. There you go.
Well, then it's called arachnit, which tells me
it is called arachnit.
Oh, that's awful. I just realized what using it.
Well, this animation is clearly knitting because there's 2 needles, so that's knitting.
Yep.
And then over by the bay window, we have reading and knitting. So again, it's knitting, but the spider is clearly like made of crochet.
Well, can you get a close up of the spider?
Yeah. Let me just go back to the wardrobe.
I think when I saw the texture before.
Yeah.
Okay, actually the texture doesn't have enough detail to really clearly
Hang on, let me go to Spirit Decks and then click on the arachnit. In Spirit City, finding a web spun of yarn in your attic means you're sharing your home with an arachnid. These crochet cuties are drawn to homes that are full of creativity. If you're lucky enough to attract one, you'll want to do everything you can to keep it around. They spin beautiful threads of endless yarn to entice smaller spirits into their webs. Don't worry, once they've knitted them in a toasty sweater, they send the small spirit on its way. Having an arachnid as a pal means you'll never run out of knitting supplies.
That is so cute.
Does each one coordinate with a different hobby?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, show me all of them.
They're so cute.
The arachnid, I legit want to make one.
I know, I kind of want to make one.
Like, look at him.
Look at him. Like, guys are so full of
spiders when they make him like that cute.
His eyes are so full of friend.
Yeah. He's only got the 2, although the buttons on the either side might indicate another set of eyes. I'm not sure.
Yeah, he's got those. He only blinks with like the shiny ones. The button eyes don't blink.
Okay. All right. So what hobby does each one coordinate?
I don't think every single one is a hobby. Like the hedgehog. This one is just about the fireplace. Like having the fireplace on is what attracts it. And if you want, I can read the descriptions for all the ones I have unlocked so far.
Sure, let's do it.
Yeah. I've learned that these spirits are called hedgehogs, a solitary type of spirit that is drawn to extreme heat. Hedgehogs will wander until they find an active fire to nestle into, and then they will settle there amongst the logs, excitably waiting for the next chance to be lit aflame. In fact, they are often not discovered until months or even years after they've been taken up residence in someone's furnace or campfire, if they're ever spotted at all. It's so cute.
Hedgehog is so cute.
Okay, so here's Lenny. He's the tutorial guy, and obligatory exclamation point, Lenny.
I found a video on how to pronounce that, by the way. I need to show it to you.
Oh, heck yeah. Yeah, because the Lenny face in particular is a master of engineering, because it's multiple characters like taking up the same character slot to get the symbols the way that they look, which is so ingenious, dude. Okay, so here's Lenny. This is Lenny, a shape-shifting cat spirit. Although, come to think of it, I don't know if they were originally a cat or if that's just their preferred form. I suppose I'll have to ask one of these days. Lenny goes by the pronouns he/they. After transferring here as part of the Spiritographer exchange program, Lenny greeted me as I stepped off the train. They've been assigned to me to be my guide around the city, and they have also been helping me with my spiritography studies. Lenny has become an invaluable friend, and I couldn't imagine a better companion for my studies in Spirit City. That was Lenny. Dust Bunny is one of my personal favorites. I mean, look at this little guy. It's a Dust Bunny. That's so freaking cute. What is this game? Yeah, I did change my category so that way people could be like, what is it? So this is called Spirit City Lofi Sessions. It's only been out for like a week, and like a bunch of streamers I watch were playing it, and I'm like, what is this? And I was immediately like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I love this. So like it's a cozy game. You can like set like different playlists. So this is all YouTube and Twitch friendly music designed for the game. It's all like lo-fi and stuff, and you can change the volume, and then you have like sounds, and there's tons of settings with your sounds. So I'm going to turn on the wind a little bit, but yeah, there's lots of different sounds you can choose from. And then of course, yeah, like you can customize your character and customize the living space that you're in. There's a lot of different little things you can adjust, and then you earn in-game points to be able to like buy more customization items, and you do activities to unlock more of the spirit creatures that are just kind of there to be cute, and you can recolor some of the creatures come in different colors too if you want to buy those. And then you can create to-do lists and set a timer for whatever task you were doing. And then you have habits, and then you have a journal. And so it's just to help you kind of like sit down and relax with like visual vibes and auditory vibes that make you really comfortable and help you focus or relax. And then you do activities with this on the side. So this program is designed to be like up at the same time as other programs comfortably, and just kind of be in your background while you are doing whatever task you were working on, like studying or what have you. And it's really pretty. And I really like it. And yeah, it's supposed to it's like a productivity game. It's really cute. Yeah. It's really cute. I'm eagerly looking to unlock more stuff. So spirit decks. So let's look at the Dust Bunny. Legend has it that the dust bunnies emerged from the accumulations of dust balls nestled in forgotten corners. Yet in my research, I found a more mundane truth. These tiny spirits have evolved to cloak their fur with the hues of dust, camouflaging them from humans. Under the cover of night, dust bunnies hunt for various bits and bobs that have been discarded around bedrooms, such as paper clips or buttons. They treasure their favorite trinkets, becoming quite possessive.
Oh.
That one is really cute. Wardrobe, spirit companion. I'm gonna go back to the dust bunny because the dust bunny always carries a little button and plays with it.
Okay, all right, I get it now. That's cute.
That's really cute. Should you have shoes on the bed?
You should not. You should not have shoes on the bed.
Fine, no shoes.
Your face is so much more ooh-woo than I thought it was.
Oh yeah, my face?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm very ooh-woo.
Star eyes, mofo.
Star eyes, mofo. That's what I'm effing saying. Let's go.
Oh my gosh, I can have glasses.
3 triangles in the game.
Yeah, you can have glasses, and all the glasses are free. There's no paywall on any of the glasses.
Wasn't I complaining about this like just the other day?
Yes, I know that's one of your huge pet peeves, and I completely agree with you. It's like, I wear glasses in real life. In order for me to see, that's behind a paywall. That sucks. And like, it's so annoying in video games where usually glasses are considered like a luxury accessory, and you have to pay for them with in-game currency or whatever the frick, and it's so annoying. It's so annoying, dude.
Like, that's not a luxury accessory, that's an essential item for my face.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like, I completely agree. Okay. Goopy. This one's interesting. Have you ever thought to yourself that your desk looks a little cleaner even though you swore you didn't tidy it? You might have a Goopy to thank for that. This gelatinous spirit travels across flat surfaces, sucking up dust, crumbs, and loose objects to digest later. Despite their viscous appearance, Goopies leave no residue, so many people welcome having one in place of a vacuum. Just be careful where you leave your stapler, because this ooze's diet does not discriminate. So now we know what happened to the stapler from Office Space.
It'll eat your dad!
They took my stapler.
Early burb.
Early burb. It's actually called early burb. It's spelled that way. When the sun rises, so do early burbs. With their sun ray-like feathers and positive demeanor, these birds thrive in the early hours of the morning. While not often seen by humans, you will likely hear their energetic chirps as soon as the sun rises above the horizon. In my research, I have noticed that some other spirits tend to avoid early burb. Perhaps not all spirits share their enthusiasm for the morning. True. I find their upbeat nature and enthusiastic melodies quite invigorating. I haven't needed my morning coffee when it's around. It's so cute. Right. Is there a chronically tired burb? You know what? I hope they have a night owl.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I hope they do.
So, ooh, there's a third silhouette. So there's silhouettes that appear when I am close to unlocking the next creature, but I haven't actually unlocked it yet. And then,
speaking of,
yeah,
I saw this adorable little cute children's book that was like, it's called Night Owl, but like night with a K.
Aww.
It's about this adorable little owl that wants to be a knight. Aww. And I want to get it because the illustrations are beautiful.
That sounds so if I come across that one, I love it.
We haven't heard about the bookworm yet.
Oh yeah, so I keep assuming it's the bookworm. It's called the chapter pillar. It's so cute. Oh my gosh. Chapter pillars are some of the best companions you could ever want for all those cozy sessions curling up with a good book. That's because their antennae glow with a gentle light that's perfect for illuminating the text, even in the darkest of nights and thunderstorms. Just be warned, because they are voracious and impatient readers themselves, they have a pesky habit of nudging people's hands to turn to the next page even if you're not caught up yet. It's so cute.
So cute.
The very hungry chapter pillar.
He's just so hungry.
It's just a little guy.
Oh, I'd go back to the companion
index
page again.
Yeah.
Yeah, index. I just saw that sounds, activities, and lighting will lure him out. So it's not like leveling up. It's like
So, for example, the hedge log didn't bother coming out until I was like, I turned on the fireplace.
Yeah,
and then,
it like gives you hints on how to lure him out.
Yeah, and then Goopy came out when I was working at my desk. Dust Bunny came out while I was actually doing this.
Nice.
Just this, just kind of like casual browsing on a laptop here on the bed.
Your shoes are off.
Yeah, I took my shoes off. Cause
oh, you took them off manually.
I took them off manually. That would be nice if I could tell it to be like, okay, when I'm on the bed, take the shoes off. Yeah. But no, I have to do that manually. And then let's see, early burb. That obviously, like, I had to have it set to morning. Chapter pillar. I was like reading. Arachnid. Like, I'm not actually a knitter or crocheter myself, but I intentionally like turned this thing on for me to be crocheting because I'm trying to unlock everything.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm gonna go to the bay window and I'm gonna be knitting. That sort of thing. And that's what's gonna like attract the different creatures. And so I have 3 more creatures I'm close to. Their silhouettes are on. And then I have 5 more creatures I'm not close to at all. I don't have all of them yet. And then...
wait, if you click on one, does it give you like a hint on how to draw them out?
Oh, hint. Ooh, okay. I do know this is like a little blue wolf cub, because this one is in the trailer.
Okay.
On windy nights...
It almost sounds like something is howling at the moon.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I'm going to want a lot of wind. So let's turn up the wind a bit.
I even asked that at first is because it says right at the top... Use hints to draw out the companions or whatever. I'm
also going to turn on Night Forest a bit, so we're going to get like crickets and stuff.
Alrighty.
Maybe I'd like to like try to unlock some more stuff. Yeah, I mentioned it earlier, but pet peeve, and now Delight can see my pet peeve too. There are stars in front of the moon.
Well, Delight, how's that make you feel, knowing you are an artist?
As an artist and also fellow lover of space. So earlier on the stream, when I brought it up, I made a new thing on my to-do list that says, harass the Spirit City devs about the moon. That's literally on my to-do list. Yeah, I noticed that and I'm like, no! You can't! Don't do this to me, baby, please. Oh gosh. Nails on chalkboard, right? Put the stars behind the moon.
The little guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can unlock the little guy. So I have the wind blowing. Let me see the hints for the other one.
Yeah, I want to see the hints for the other ones.
Okay, this one I know is, like, again, I saw this one in the trailer. It's a fish with big, giant eyeballs. I heard an old tale of a teary-eyed spirit. When the sky weeps and the stars come out to play, you might find them swimming amidst the droplets. Yeah, I mean, I had rain on primarily last night, and this silhouette did not show up at all, so I don't know. And then this one, oh, I think this one's a Tanuki. Oh, I think this is an astronaut Tanuki. Oh. This hungry spirit can be lured out by the sound of cooking around lunchtime. Oh, okay. So one of the sounds is tasty sizzling, like sizzling something on a skillet. So, and it says during lunchtime, so maybe I have to have the time as afternoon or something. But right now I'm trying to get the little blue wolf cub, so I have it at night, and I have the wind blowing. And, like, there's some pretty dang good details here. I don't know why I keep switching. Oh well. Where, like, I turn on the sounds here, and, like, something visual, like, actually, let's do... I think the best example of this is actually going to be by the fireplace. So I showed this to Aki earlier. I think this is just really cool that they put this much thought into it. So the fireplace, this is like the sounds. So now the fireplace is making a sound. But like, it's also a gradient of the visuals too. So if I turn on the fireplace a little bit, it's just low embers.
Yeah, that's really cool.
And then I turn it up more and the flame gets bigger, and I turn it up more and the flame gets bigger. And I'm like, oh my gosh.
Oh, okay. See you later, LME Gray.
Yeah, see you later, man. Have a good night.
Yeah.
And then also really nice is, like, you can toggle this so the fire visually is off, but you still hear the fireplace, or you can toggle it again, and it's the visuals of the fireplace without the sound. In case you're like, I don't like the sound of the fireplace, I just want it to look like a fireplace. Like, they thought of that. Yeah. It's morning for me. Oops. Well, it's almost midnight for me.
It is currently 6:54 a.m.
Job chain.
Actually, I haven't been up during... Like, I haven't been up all night for once.
Mm-hmm.
I actually did only wake up... funny enough, I woke up dead on 4:20. On the 20th of April. The 4th of 20.
Oh my gosh, is it really the 20th?
Yeah, for me, yeah.
I got excited for a second. I thought it was Thursday the 20th.
We have 6 more minutes.
It's gonna be Saturday the 20th. That's sad.
Join me.
No, Vicky, I'm talking about the 420.
Wait, you're talking about the what?
420.
The 420.
Oh, I don't care about that as much. I want the really, really dumb, obscure Simpsons meme that Tumblr loves.
Yeah.
Thursday the 20th.
Yeah. What if Thursday the 420th?
Ooh, I'm sure they would be into that.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna hop in the restroom. See y'all later.
Bye. Yeah.
That's all now.
Peace out. Yes, queen. Yes, queen. Slay.
I want to unlock more things.
This stream meant to end like an hour ago.
Yes. What about it?
Just asking was all.
Just asking is all. Ho, 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 ho. Well, I'm gonna look to see if there's somebody worth a raid. Professor Lando is streaming. Now, now, pop quiz for you gentlemen. You see 3 urinals in a row. There's a man occupying urinal A, a man occupying urinal C. What do you do?
Wait until one of them are finished.
Do you A, take urinal B? Do you B, wait for one of them to finish? Or do you C, piss yourself?
C.
So done.
And I'm sitting here like, option D, use one of the urinals while another man is still using it. Just don't wait. Just like urinal C is looking pretty good.
I'll have you know, I still have this photo.
Oh, I know which one you have.
I love the long line of urinals. Man comes in.
What the hell did you send me these memes? I didn't see them until like just now.
You never saw these memes that I sent you?
No.
Oh, dang, son.
With some coke to the party.
We like to party. We like to party. We like
to
party.
Okay, it's absolutely imperative.
Yes.
To the audience knows which one is the girl wolf, which one is the boy wolf. She goes over to like, okay, wait, I got it.
Yeah, I have to show it. These memes are too good.
I love that one.
I sent you a couple of really good memes.
Yes.
Okay, it's absolutely imperative that the audience knows which one is the girl wolf and which one is the boy wolf. Okay, wait, I got it. I'm obsessed with this because, like, first of all, it's true. And also the fact that they, like, instead of getting a literal example, they got just a photo of actual wolves and warped it.
Yeah.
Which looks so effing funny to me.
It really is.
It's so good. And then the other meme, this one is questionable, but I'm gonna show it on screen anyway. Hey, can you bring some Coke for the party? What each Spider-Man would do.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, I do have a favorite character in case anybody didn't know. But my favorite is British anarchist Spider-Man.
Isn't that bottom one British?
Yeah. It's British anarchist
accurate.
Spider-Man. He's my favorite Spider-Man.
I'm telling you, it's accurate.
Thank you. Thank you for the confirmation. Hey man, can you bring some Coke to the party?
I know these things as British man, you see. Although I've never actually ever been to a party like ever, like that kind of party.
In
never
this
like
house,
took a college party.
In this house, we stand British anarchist Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Gosh dang it.
This one is a classic. This is a classic.
I love this one.
I love this image so much. Anyway.
Oh.
Why?
Ah.
Okay. Oh no, sorry. Talking to myself, I'm just confused. There's two things. Number one is that not confused as to one of them, but I'm confused as to why my doctor keeps getting every sickness that hits my colony. You know, the one that's in charge of like taking care of people.
Taking care of people, dog. I want to unlock the dog. Tell you about the Avengers?
The adventure log.
Yeah, alright.
It logs the adventure.
Adventure.
Fine.
Yeah.
And not sus at all.
Not sussy at all. Yeah.
Hey. This is Aki staying up way too late.
Yeah.
Close that. Finish what I was doing.
Oh, Josh, dang it on.
Josh, dang it.
This whole time I was not charging my headset.
Nar.
Oh, that one's done.
This is like, I definitely can't afford to stay up any later to let it charge, so here it is.
I do that too, where I'm like, well, I'm gonna watch YouTube before bed anyway, so I'm just gonna use like my earbuds while my headset charges.
Yeah, sleep band.
I'm gonna raid someone I've never raided before. Let's get crazy.
Get crazy. Yeah, if y'all are looking for a good sleep aid, I recommend finding a pair of Bluetooth sleeping headphones.
Highly recommend, dude. Highly recommend.
And then ask me if you want recommendations for like apps to use for sleeping.
Yeah.
Music.
Bah. Okay, I'm ready for the wade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wade.
Alright.
Happy 420, everybody.
99,
I wish the
everybody.
raid made me think of something other than Shadows.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Good night.
Good night. Bye.
So long.
Alright, hold on. Before we all depart, I've got to show Beast the amazing intro I made.